Hey, hit that share button, everybody. 20 seconds.
And we're back. Hello, folks. My name's Jason. Shawn is on the controls tonight because Tim is sitting in the guest spot. What's up,
Thanks
big
for having me.
Tim? How are you? Folks,
on?
you're with us. You're with Jason, Tim, and Shawn. We are Castle on the Rox tonight. We got some great players for you. Stay with us. First of all, though, Tim,
Yes, sir.
when you're playing darts, we call you the Philly legend. When you're fixing that computer stuff, we call you Tim the technician. Now we get to call you Tim the designer, the dart designer.
I had a couple ideas,
Yeah, all
but
right, all right.
I wouldn't call myself the designer because I don't have that ability to draw them out.
Well,
but
we look forward to talking about that. Let's get things in order, though. Let's first of all thank our sponsors. The interview camp sponsored by the Checkered Flag tonight, and we got a brand new sponsor joining us tonight. That's On the Rox. Chelsea's a manager of On the Rox, and those two things are not intertwined. I promise you that. But On the Rox, those guys down there, we went down there. You and I went down there and visited, and we were made to feel like kings when we were down there.
yeah, they blew us up.
I tell you what, but a great bar. We'll talk more about it during the match. But they've joined the sponsorship team, and I can't thank them enough. But thanks to all those guys, Julia and Chelsea and that whole team down there. Thank you for that. Let's get to the count-up, all right? Because we originally, I was daft with ideas, right? And I originally had scheduled you to do the count-up, and then I took a look at the scoreboard and realized Keegan hadn't thrown yet. So, last-minute decision, we made Keegan throw the count-up.
Yeah, I was going to ask if I throw it again, do you divide it by 2?
Do we do an average?
Yeah, divide it by 2 and give me an
Please
average.
don't do it divided by 2 or an average. Let's just take the higher of the two scores. Maybe if we do it again. Maybe Shawn needs to do it again soon. You can't even see me up on the board, even where you're sitting now. It's by the sheet of paper on the table.
Well, I tell you what. Before we do anything else, let's see what Keegan did. How did he do? Was he nervous?
He just wung it. He just did his own thing.
All right, Shawn, roll that footage.
Hi, my name is Keegan Ives, and I am the official referee of The Siege here live in Indianapolis, Indiana. And I'm here with Tim Neal, but Tim, haven't you? Yeah, you're guest host, right?
I've done this already. How about you do it? You do it.
You want me to take it on?
Yeah, you do it.
All right, you know what? I got
darts in your hands?
some darts in my hands. I'm throwing the brand new Siege ones.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's.
I know a little bit about those.
Yeah, it's like you had your partner design it.
Yeah,
all right,
that's my little baby.
Cool, good stuff. All right.
So just to give you a quick rundown, what we're going to do here is you're going to throw a 9-dart challenge.
Yeah.
You're going to throw 3 darts each round, and
I've hosted this once or twice.
Okay.
I think I know a little bit about it.
okay, and I'll ask you some random questions as we go along.
All right. And, I mean, you haven't told me any of them, so I can't wait to hear them.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
All right.
All right, Keegan. So you've been our resident referee since the beginning,
Ooh, nice. 30.
right?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give you 3 more warm-ups, and then we'll get going. And
Okay.
I'm going to ask you that question about refereeing. All right, so you've been our resident referee since the beginning.
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite things about refereeing?
Honestly, it's the part that nobody wants to do. It's the math. Like sitting there and like learning thought processes of how players think when they're here, and seeing it from an outsider perspective. Because like I've done this for a little bit. I've played since I was a wee kid, and it's like you always think about it as the player, but you never like just view it as an outsider.
All right, so is that your first 3?
It can be, sure.
Nah, we'll give you that.
All right.
That's your warm up. You're
All
good. First right here. Now you've been
All right.
playing. Obviously, your dad's a big darter. You've been playing since you were a kid,
Yeah.
and you've been getting heavy into playing leagues lately. What's your favorite league and why? And that's a 49.
Yeah, 49 to start it off. I'd love to see it. The finally putting myself out there and being able to play in leagues is great because I get to familiarize myself with a lot of the faces that we've seen on camera here, as well as introduce myself to the other faces that want to be here. And honestly, just be a good face for the brand is really one of my favorite things about the whole league aspect.
Now, obviously, you've been playing. Your dad's been your partner. Have you had any other partners that you've been able to pull wisdom from?
Yeah. So I've played with Shane Cote
37.
a bit. I've learned a little how he thinks. I've been around a couple of faces. Obviously, I've played with Lee and Mac. Me and Mac Feely, actually, we won a blind draw one time together. It was pretty fun. I've been around Eric and J. Bob Ramsey, the Hamptons, some of the faces in Greenfield, just to name a few.
25.
Nice.
All right, so we're going to wrap this up real quick. Said we're getting back into the swing of things after a little hiatus. Thank you.
Hey, no problem. And guys, that right there is why I do the math part, not play. But hey,
We'll
take
see you
care.
later. Have a
Thank
good
you.
one.
All right. We're back. Well, I mean, how was he?
He beat me. He
nervous
was
out
good.
there? Yeah, he did all right. He's
Yeah.
falling through a little bit better now.
Hey,
isn't he?
you can see it better.
He's getting his form. He hit 111, folks, which is not tops, but I tell you what, it's better than Shawn and it's better than Steve Price, so that's not bad at all. We're going to put him right here.
Better than Corbett, too.
Yeah.
And Lobby.
He's not bottom 5. That's all I can say. Beat Danny Lobby.
Good job, Keegan.
All right, where'd he go? Okay.
I could tell you meant that too when you said, "Well, where'd it go?" You're already ready to move on to the next segment.
Let's move on to something a little bit different. Not quite the same. Tim, we call you the Philly legend, right? And
Begrudgingly. Yeah.
sometimes you like that and sometimes you don't. But why don't you tell us about a couple of real Philly legends that we've lost here in the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, the Philadelphia community, we had 2 major losses in the past 5-7 days. Walt Felton, who was a Mr. Philadelphia champion and a Hall of Famer, passed away on July 5th. And not just a Philadelphia legend, but an American darting legend, Ray Fisher, passed away at the age of 93.
It's a heck of a life.
So,
Yeah.
if you ever go to, I know it's an older website, but Dartboard's World, he's got a big article where he went to Philadelphia and they go talk over the history of USA darts versus England darts, and Ray is a massive person in that field, and
Sure.
there's a big story and a big poem that's really popular about how Ray played Mr. Evans and beats him in a game 1,001.
Okay.
It's,
All
pre-
right.
it's an impressive game. So
Yeah.
All right.
it's a cool poem. I recommend everyone.
So where can you find that exactly? Let's.
You can go to Dartboard's World, and it's episode 138, I believe. Also, lately this week, everything's been shared, and I'll share it tomorrow.
All right. Yeah.
So
Please do.
everyone go
Please
look
do.
at it, so.
But I'll tell you, legends. Thanks for talking
And
about him.
he was a teammate, a mentor, and more importantly, a friend. So
Yeah. Well,
Sorry for your loss.
God bless.
bud.
I'm sorry for your loss, my friend. We got other news. All right, folks, we need to thank you, each and every one of you, for staying with us. We took what was approximately 5 weeks off. We took the month of June off. I had some personal things going on, and these guys had to do some traveling with the family. Everything's good. We're going to be here for the next couple of years as long as you'll have us.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, yeah. But,
it was
yeah.
just weird how all of our schedules just coincided. Everyone was busy, and
Everyone went through something
Worries.
crazy.
Yeah. It was just it's been a difficult month for a lot of people this last month. So thank you all for being with us tonight. We hope to put a smile on your faces. Let's start out because we have been doing some stuff over the last 30 days. We got 3 things to tell you about. We got organized. That seems to be a number of 3 things we've got going on. The first one I'm really excited about.
There's 3 of us. Sorry, I had to.
there you go.
3 is our number, apparently.
I'll confess it wasn't my idea, but Tim and Shawn both came up to me and said, hey, we've been talking about sponsoring a player, and we think this person is the one that we should bring in. He's got the character, most importantly, but he's starting to really develop and work on his game. So, Tim, you want to talk about that conversation and what you decided and announce to the world who he is?
It wasn't what I decided. We decided it collectively. Well, it was probably the easiest conversation we've ever had.
Yeah.
Yep.
As a group. And Trevor Sellers, amazing person, great dart player, and
statue.
Really putting he got a nickname now.
Yeah.
Statue.
There you go. Jen Perez gave him that.
Was
That's
it
a
Jen?
good one. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. But he's putting the work in. It just seems I got lucky and beat him on the packed finals, and it just lit a fire under him apparently. And
He hasn't lost since.
he hasn't really lost sense at all. So.
Shawn, a couple of words about Trevor?
He's a great guy, and more importantly for us, we wanted to represent someone who represents themselves the right way, and he definitely does that. And we know that he's going to put in that hard work, and we're excited that we can kind of push him to a couple of bigger tournaments. And
I'm excited that
I think that's a big deal.
We get to help him progress, and he wants to take that challenge on and go to bigger steel tip events and other big soft tip events.
Hey, and let's face it, we're a really small company, and the step or the help that we can give him is relatively small in the big picture of things, but it's really designed to help him, enable him to go to different tournaments, to travel a little bit, to play a little bit more, and to
That's what's going to make him better.
Yeah, more Trevor out there. It's not to the point streaming we want out there as much as we want the character of Trevor out there. He's just a good egg for promoting darts, and that's the kind of people that we want working with us.
Yeah, we just put this under the facade of a sponsorship, but really it's just so we can just push him to places, and he can't say no.
Yeah, Jason made the contract. So.
Yeah, exactly. And the fact that he comes over and does my yard every 2 weeks, he missed
my laundry though. So.
Yeah, and that's it's your laundry's Wednesday, my lawn's Monday. But Trevor, welcome to the team. It's a pleasure to have you. If you're not watching, I need a 300-word essay tomorrow. Why you're not? But we'll leave that.
You can do Chat AI for that. You could Chat GPT.
Yeah, really, that's a piece of cake. All right, news number 2. Something that has not happened for 23 years. Never has there been a soft tip board ever shot at within the castle grounds. Ever.
I remember that there'll never be soft tip here.
Yeah, that all changes.
Well, he also said he would never play soft tip. That definitely changed.
Yeah. Well, that was Jason. I'm a brand new man now. I'm
Jace.
Soft tip is coming to the castle this Sunday. We have the Bar Wars Ladies Final. Woo. It's going to be at 1 o'clock. It's going to be myself, Ryan George, and Keegan Ives on the commentary.
So the A-team.
Guy Perry?
Guy Perry's going to be with us. He's doing a little bit of color commentary with us, as well as making sure everybody stays in order. 2 teams of 4 ladies. It's going to be a blast. Join us Sunday afternoon about 1 o'clock. We have that. We got a team out of Barton's, and we got a team for the Sellersburg Moose. Is who it
Remember when you're going to figure that out? And then
Eddie forgot.
There'll be a flyer out tomorrow or the day after, and it'll explain everything. But we're really looking forward to that. We got soft tip coming to the castle. Woo! Man, that's going to be exciting. You guys are running out of town.
I'm sad that I'm going to miss the first soft tip ever at the castle.
I'm going to miss it too.
I'm not that sad because I'll be in Los Angeles. So.
I'll be in Vegas.
Yeah, we're going to be just fine, I think.
Yeah. I'll be thinking of you both. But we're looking forward to that. We're also going to have the Bar Wars men's finals coming up a couple weeks after. So look for these guys to scoot out of town right quick again.
No, I'll be there for that one.
But we're looking forward to having that. That'll be Sunday afternoon. Can't wait to have all the people over here. Can't wait to do a little soft tip. It'd be nice to have Ryan George on the mic next to me for a little bit. So that's going to be an exciting time.
You mean to have some talent next to you for a little bit?
Yeah, well, I got Tim tonight, so we're good.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Touche.
The third piece of news that we got for you, Tim?
Yes, sir.
You've been known as Tim, the Designer Neal.
I've never been known as that.
Well, you are now, folks. I've known Tim for a very long time, and Tim and I have obviously been around darts, but I know Tim when he was a wee chap, and I've always asked Tim why he's never been sponsored. He's certainly good enough to be sponsored, and he's got the character to be sponsored. And his reply to me was, quite frankly, always the same, which was, I didn't really want to be sponsored. The only thing I want to do is design my own dart. I've got some of my own ideas. Well, it took the best part of about 12 years. This is what I figured out how long we've known each other. And we finally got to the part where we were enabled you to design your own dart.
So you're an enabler.
Yes.
Thanks.
I do what I can. But Tim,
Yes,
the
sir.
Siege 1 dart, our
Yes.
very first dart, I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited to hear you tell me about the
Yes.
story about how this dart came about.
Okay, I mean, I've always dabbled in, and I was always curious, but if I took certain grips from certain darts and put them in a different shape, or how it would work and how it would react.
Okay.
And I always loved doing that, like awful drawings, like terrible drawings. And once when I saw the Target Elysians come out,
Okay.
which are limited run special edition darts that aren't designed to be played with per se, but more as a collector's item.
Sure.
Particularly the Elysian 2, they had that star bump grip in the rear and the reverse teardrops in the front.
Okay.
And I just thought it was
I should have done pictures and slideshows for this.
it was just a unique
Feel
shape.
like
And
we're
I thought
watching a skateboarding show all of a sudden.
I
But
thought,
carry on.
I thought it was cool. I was like, I would want, if I ever had the opportunity to design a dart, the front of it would have that reverse teardrop look.
Yeah.
And then just grips that always worked with me.
Okay.
For me personally, I use for the main part of the dart that I throw with.
Yep.
And then I thought it'd be cool to have like a flight shape in the back. And,
Okay.
And something different that's not on
right.
any other dart.
So let me ask you this. You've got this idea in your mind.
Yes.
Okay. Where does it go from there to become a dart?
So during COVID, I started following Zach Thornton on Twitter, and
Okay.
he lost his job as a machinist designer.
Now,
And
where is he at?
He's in England.
Okay.
He's actually the main designer for Loxley darts now,
Sure.
and he does works with all these other Quantum and all these other people, and he also does independent
Okay.
designs. I've shot ideas with him during that COVID, and he was just doing designs for free.
There you go.
And it turned into when we decided we were going to go this route. I can't draw. I don't have the ability to.
Oh, I know you cannot draw.
The mechanical
Yeah.
design. So I gave him my ideas. He spit back, hey, if you're going to do this, you should probably do this on the back to make it more symmetrical. And with working with him, we came up with this design.
Well, folks, you see it up there on your screen. The Siege 1 is what it's called. Tim, walk us through that dart from length to weight, from tip to end of the
Top.
barrel. Where the barrel comes.
It is a torpedo style 23 gram 52 millimeter barrel.
Yeah.
At approximately 7.1 millimeters at the thickest point in the center.
Sure.
Is that a bit thicker than average?
No, it's about
Okay.
standard for this length of dart and with the weight. I went to 23 gram, doing some research. The most popular sizes were 21 to 25.
Sure.
Or 21 to 24. 23 with the length of barrel that I decided on. 23 gram was the perfect one to go. So that's why I went with 23 gram. And
Much
then
better.
Yeah.
doing some research, we Zach got us in touch with his manufacturer,
Okay.
and we were able to self-fund it. And then
Now, at some point in time, we had to pay for something called a CAD file. What is that?
the CAD file is what gets entered into the CNC machine to
Okay.
actually make the dart. So,
Oh, really?
yes.
Okay.
So
All right. So you got 5 different grip zones on that?
4.
4 different grip
Yeah,
zones?
there's four main grips.
Okay. Most people tell me one of the things that really catches the eye is the hexagon pattern in the backside of the barrel.
Yeah. So my idea was standard shape flight.
Sure.
Ideally I wanted to have 4 of them.
Okay.
One representing each of us, me, you, Keegan, and Shawn.
Yeah.
I thought that was a little homage to our company.
Sure.
But lengthwise, it didn't work out. So
So we got to hire 2 more people?
No.
Is that what you're saying?
no, if you go around the side, you can count them. So
Well, guys, I hate to break this news to you, but people are screaming, "Let's play darts!"
Yeah. I don't
But-
blame them.
it's 23 gram. Comes with a clamshell case.
Yep.
And we will be selling them for $75.
Yep.
So
All right,
get with
sweet.
any of us, message us.
So let's talk about let's make these people happy because they're paying for the show. Let's talk about tonight's starts. All right, 2 teams: Chelsea Bruner, the manager of On the Rox. All right, but more importantly, that a really nice person
Yes.
that I've gotten to know over the course of the last month or so. But a super duper person, and I will tell you from being down there, there are some people in Indy that really know how to run a blind draw. Chelsea is the queen of the South as far as running a blind draw. It's up on the TV. It's ready to go. Everybody's in line. Everybody's in order. And if you're not, you're put on the microphone. So she runs a great blind draw down there at On the Rox, our new sponsor, by the way, where you can play beach volleyball. But she's a manager of that. She's a great shot. In soft tip, she's about a 2 and about a 21, 22. Okay.
So she's knocking on the door of women master stats.
She's getting there, right? She's relatively new to the game. She's been playing for about 6 years, which sounds like a long time, but when you're managing a bar and trying to do everything else that she's doing,
You're not really playing.
exactly. So, but she has definitely got potential, and you'll see her mechanics tonight are almost perfect, which is what I like about her. The farthest distance travel tonight goes to George Spurlock, who is her partner. All right, out of Columbus, Ohio.
He's actually 30 minutes east of Columbus, so he's even 30 minutes further.
He is a filthy assassin. How about that? He's one of their
I like
players. Yeah. Lori Simpkins' outfit out there. Wonderful outfit. Terrific player itself. Nice, really good person. Want to see how now. The word on him is sometimes it'll go sideways if he starts throwing bad. So let's see how he does. But he's probably one of the most talented darters in that room.
So he
tonight.
actually made the decision. He's actually throwing our Siege
He's throwing
1,
out Siege
Siege
darts
1
right?
barrel.
Yeah.
So.
Let's hope he throws them hard and they don't fall out because I'll be embarrassed.
Well, I made sure he scuffed up the points. So
Local favorite.
Yes.
All right. Shawn Wages. Puff, as they call him.
Oh.
All right. Puff. Porn daddy, as I call him, with that kind of mustache.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, indeed.
I got to watch Shawn.
I got
to watch Shawn about 6 weeks ago at the Thompson House, and his darts have taken a drastic rise upwards here lately. So I'm really excited to see how he does. He's been a long time watcher. He's coming on strong, and I think he's really going to be something, and I hope he uses this as a stepping stone.
Yeah, I talked to him at Showdown, and he said he's really been putting in the work. He really wants to get to that next level.
Yeah, well, it's showing, I'll tell you that. And, you know, the other guy, Rob Cote, who they called the Sloth.
Just Cody.
Rob Cody.
Rob Cote. You never see him on Facebook unless he posts something about him winning another NATO tournament.
So you
I
see
don't
him
think he
almost
posted it. I
nightly.
think it's his partners that are posting it.
Yeah. So I know Rob very well. Let me tell you a little story about Rob. When I started playing darts with Medalist 12 years ago,
Sure.
Our local bar had 3 dartboards, and we had one team that was good.
Yep.
It was Rob Lohr and Rob Cody.
Okay.
So we named our team Suck It Rob.
All right.
Because you can only make it 8 letters or something like that. Remember when you had to be crafty with your nicknames or your names for your teams? So since then, I've gotten to know Rob very well. He is one of the nicest people you will ever meet. A great friend. My wife actually calls him her best and favorite partner, dart partner, even though I'm standing right there when she tells me it.
Well,
and I have been her league partner before, but that's okay, whatever. That tells you a lot about Rob. He's absolutely fantastic partner, and he's going to be supportive no matter what happens tonight. He's a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that doesn't affect him.
Well, all 4 of them got a little nerve showing right now, to be honest with you. But, it's great to have all 4 of these guys in the cast.
Absolutely.
Let's get to predictions.
All right.
All right. The guest host always goes first. The
Oh,
winning
really?
number, they were going to play best of 13. So the winning number has a 7.
A 7.
All right.
I'm going to go 7.
I'm going to write them down.
5. And I'm going to take
Tim, 7-5.
Chelsea and George.
All right. Chelsea and George. Shawn?
7-5.
All right.
Rob and Shawn.
Okay.
And you're the rubber match.
Well, I know who's going to win. It's going to be 7-4, Rob and Shawn.
Ooh.
I'm so glad I'm different.
You're different. And you like to be different.
When I'm on the other side, that's the only reason. That's my route.
All right, folks, we're going to run 2 minutes worth of commercials. Big thanks, big shout out to our sponsors. Checkered Flat sponsors this interview cam. Big thank you to On the Rox joining us tonight. Our usual sponsors, we'll get to them during commentary. Stay with us. We got 2 minutes worth of commercials.
Then we'll be right back with live darts. Right
Go to
after
the
that.
bathroom.
So in preparation for a recent event, I put this board to the test with 4 to 6 hours of practice per week for a month straight. This gave me an opportunity to see how this board holds up, as well as give you all that honest opinion you've been waiting for. After just a few throws, I was able to tell that this board was a touch softer than popular brands I've used in the past. Admittedly, this had me a little scared, thinking this would lead to a fairly quick wear down. Instead, after a week, I was still at the point where I felt the board did not need to be rotated. Overall, after a month and around 20 hours of play, I was thoroughly surprised by how well this board held up. Yes, there was some aesthetic wear and tear, but I do feel there was a decrease in the amount of bounce that I had, which I directly contributed to the board's softness. For me, this is a winner for both new and experienced players who like to put their hours in. Alrighty folks, don't forget we're your partner in darts. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks for watching. So in preparation for a recent event,
Board
Hey,
cams.
back at darts, man.
And we're going to be going. Let's go to board cams.
Hi, guys. We are back. What do you mean board cams?
There we go.
All right.
Well,
ladies
sorry about that,
and
guys.
Gentlemen,
Here's
on
Keegan.
behalf of Indie Darts to the Point Streaming, I hereby present to you the Siege Castle on the Rocks. In the first leg, it is Shawn to throw first. All the best. Game on!
All right. So, first of all, thank you for coming over to here. We don't know what just happened. It said that our Facebook limit minutes had been reached, so we had to restart the stream real quick, even though we definitely didn't reach that. It's been way too long. But Shawn Wages, ladies and gentlemen,
45.
getting the start here. So Shawn and Rob getting the first leg, so they get the last leg decided if it goes that far.
Yeah, that's true. That's not a bad. This is George out of Columbus, Ohio, or just east of Columbus, apparently. Throwing out darts. How about that?
11.
Now, you love this collab, right? Filthy Assassin Darts is his sponsor, and he's throwing our darts.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Well,
Not at all.
hey, we're a big supporter of those guys, and they share all our stuff. Big supporter of ours,
27.
too.
Dennis Shea, 500 stars. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, guys, we cannot tell you how much we appreciate the stars you guys sent us on the last video. We didn't quite get to shout it out.
But let's do that. Daniel McAdams sent us 500 stars, and Davina Miller sent us 99 stars. Thank
40.
you, Davina.
Thank you. It's Chelsea. Unfortunate bounce out there on Dart 2, or Dart 3. But back to Mr. Wages. Sporting a mustache. He's had that since he took his picture, I think.
I think he freshened it up.
It looks nice. I don't hate it.
I love his shirt.
His shirt looks real nice, too. It's patriotic. And then, speaking of shirts, I like this. The Throw Filthy Fire jersey looks real nice. I like how actually simple it really is up top.
I agree.
And it could have been over the top.
I agree.
And he's just got to straighten it out a little bit. Maybe nerves early on.
Yeah.
When he was warming up with them, he was hitting 20s like nothing.
Yeah, I'm warming up. He looked like the best player in the room.
Yep.
If I had to make that statement.
Yep.
Paul Rogers, 50 stars. Thank you, sir.
Rob he's gonna be thinking about the camera a lot. You saw a little heel click there from him.
Justin Gates, 99 stars. Thank you, Justin. Here is Chelsea.
Sarah says, "You're welcome. I styled him." There you go. All right.
I'm glad to hear those guys because I will tell you, none of these guys are really good friends with each other. Shawn and Rob know of each other, but that's about as much as they do. It's a nice trip 19 by Shawn there.
Yeah, he switched there. Beautiful score of 85.
But George and Chelsea don't know each other at all. They're best part of 5 hours away from each other.
That's your favorite thing to do, set people
Oh,
up.
yeah, I like that. And it's good to hear them chat with each other. That's a nice double there by George.
Hey,
63.
he will take 63 and run.
Yep.
He's getting better every round. Much better every round.
Yeah,
Rob has a unique throw, and it's because
45.
he had dartitis and got over it.
Okay.
You know how Mincer does his little like wiggles and stuff when he throws? It's because he came out of dartitis and that was his thing. Rob has to not have the dart gripped until he's ready to throw it. So sometimes that dart will slip a little bit out of his hand.
He messaged me, asked me what his darts were, because I told him what they were, and he's like, "How do you know that?"
You know it all, Tim. You're the legend of Philly.
The designer. The technician.
Well, early on, Shawn Wages firing on all cylinders.
And Shawn throws pretty much far away on his back drawer. He's pretty far away from his body. He's not pulling it back to his eye.
And he's going from bottom to top of the board.
57.
That was a good switching by George, and it made sense on all three of those darts. He's starting to find it too. Not a bad first dart there from Rob.
You know, a lot of these people haven't thrown steel at all or have limited steel knowledge. So
it's about what we expected, quite frankly, especially for this first leg.
Oh, every first leg is nervy. It doesn't matter if it's Tim Neal and Trevor Sellers going out there.
Oh, absolutely.
Shawn, you require 135.
I did try to emphasize the guys. There is a big difference in steel. Make sure you're following through, because if you don't follow through, the dart is not going to go where you want it to go.
And now you have Tim's mind or Tim's voice in your mind as you're trying to relearn how to throw real quick.
Mess them all up.
You guys both like
39.
making people nervous. I think that's your whole goal when they come here.
Well, if we make them nervous, they're not so nervous when we're not in the room, right?
That's why they all like me the most. It's because I'm always like, it's going to be fine. Just have a good time.
That's because you're the
great.
popular one.
Not popular.
He said,
that's a big last. Take it.
7 is 81.
Good job.
Robert, you require 96.
He's in preseason form.
Said Robert's a big fan of celebrating his misses.
Ooh, that's great. 56 left. 16 for tops.
Just ask him, Rob.
56 left, yes.
Rob's very smart. He'll know his math real quick.
Tops for the win.
This is 16.
Double 20.
This would be a heck of a takeout. He'll take that all day anyway. Left tops for his partner.
All
Chelsea
right.
require
Well done.
132.
All right, Chelsea should start on the bull here.
Does she know, though? That's the question.
We'll see.
Nope.
It's okay.
That's all right. That second dart's not as all right.
Nope. And neither is the third.
Got real nervous after that first one.
Shawn, you require 40.
All right, let's see if we hit that doubles cam.
Oh, yeah. This is my job now.
Yeah. You stuck me over here.
Well, technically, Jason did.
Yeah.
Ooh, I almost had a real switch, and I didn't.
Ooh, that's a difficult one.
Not
George, you require
the out he was looking for. So 127 here for George. 20s first.
Let's get him down and out.
Hello.
That's 21s. 106 left.
Not a finish, but he can set it up just in case 39 doesn't go. I'm telling you, they are neighbors away
41.
from throwing in some big scores.
I agree.
It's still the first leg, too.
Yep.
So the nerves are still there.
So we're looking at 7 and a double 16. There's the 7.
There's the first hole in the new surround.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all right.
That's the last time we'll see Rob on the stream.
Oh. All right, trip 18 here for Chelsea. But I'm going to guess you might go trip 20. We did not see the high ones out of her in warm-ups, did we?
No.
No.
That's
No,
just
she's much
Shawn
better. Much better on the bottom half of the board.
All right, Sean's going to try and throw better looks here at the doubles. That was our first look at nerves from Shawn. Otherwise, I thought he was pretty cool, calm, and collected. There it is.
First flag.
Great
Shawn
dart.
and Robert.
All right, these first 2 legs going to be
Second
0-1,
leg,
and then we're going to go
George will
to
throw first.
we're going to go to
All the
cricket for
best.
2
Game
legs.
on.
Ooh, you're saying it's almost cricket time?
After this match.
I mean,
Uh-oh.
39.
that one was just an unlucky bounce out. That had nothing to do with the darts.
That was a loud slap on the board.
Guys, hit that like button, hit that share button. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. I know that Jason and Tim should be watching along a lot more closely to your guys' conversation. They're just not as good as me, and I have to pay attention to the cameras now.
All right. I'll be paying attention.
13.
When I'm on that side, I get yelled at for
Exactly.
playing it.
Yeah. Shout out to Miss Lori Simpkins. Mentioned her earlier on.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us, Lori.
Brandon Medley going to be here in a couple weeks. He's watching.
41.
Wade Shawn, 50 stars. Thank you, sir.
Way to earn that reveal, Tim.
Ooh, that's a great first start from Rob.
You think people listen
Look
to
at
me?
this.
Oh. Oh, that's a pretty
81.
camera.
81. That's he's starting to find it. If he starts throwing like that, it might be a long night or a quick night for George and Chelsea.
Mary Beth saying good evening, everyone. Good evening, Miss Mary Beth.
Paul Facey was on, brother.
45.
The Queen is here. Miss Anne Marie. How you doing, Miss Hoskins? Pleasure to have you along as always. Haven't seen you in a while. Do miss your pretty face.
Well, I started looking at the top of the board cam, and then, of course, Shawn goes to the bottom.
Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to why he goes up or down.
And you know what? I think it's just how he's feeling in that moment. Let's go to the top of the board cam here real quick.
There's
Hey,
a
look at
double.
that. Tops. Oh.
That hit the back of that flight.
Yep, and just
41.
slowed it down.
She's throwing the Fallon Chiracs,
Okay.
the limited edition ones with the rainbow coating from Dynasty.
Ooh. Yeah, Dynasty got a heck of a pick there with Fallon.
Yeah,
it
almost
just-
as good as signing
It just
Trevor
ended
Sellers.
again.
Almost.
We just lost it again. You can't go live for 24 hours.
What happened now? Oh, boy. Well, guys on YouTube, sorry, stay with us. We're going to try and figure this out as quick as we can. See if we can just sneak it on there. Dang it. Nope. Well,
46.
All right, nice darts to that. Big 46 by Mr. Wedges. Here comes Chelsea, stepping back up now. She needs a good score here.
I don't understand. Can they hear the radio out there, maybe?
This radio's not on out there.
There's
no,
nothing
there's
on.
nothing on. It's not any. It's someone reporting us. It's the only thing it can be at this point, and that's ridiculous. Sorry, buddy.
9.
9 there from Rob.
Difficult round from Rob there. We're going to go to cricket after this match.
Just like you guys have just headed over to YouTube, we're going to head over to cricket after this leg.
Yeah. Here's George.
26.
Well, that stinks. Okay.
You have to unhook Tim and then to hook back into you, I think, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that while we're doing this, so.
41.
Well, you did put in the notes that at 8 something it was going to automatically kick us off Facebook for no reason.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Well, welcome to YouTube. We're sorry about that. We will head over just to our YouTube chat, I guess. If you're on YouTube, let us know. We are now. We got 44 over here. Appreciate you all. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. We're going to make a quick statement about that right now.
They restricted our whole account for 24 hours.
Oh, so never mind. We can't even make a statement about it.
Well, let's see if you can.
40.
You want to try it? Because it's not working for me.
$133.
Good shot.
Nice shot there.
Big
Chelsea require
133.
134.
Well done. 134 here left for Chelsea, and what a time for the 133, huh?
16.
16 does make it a little bit manageable.
Robert, you require 71.
All right, 71 here for Rob. See what he does. 17 leaves 50.
54 left. Ooh, 41. Kind of rushed
There's
that one a little bit.
13, So 30 scores.
31
leaves
left.
41 left.
Yep, 41. Sorry. Looking over the 9. Bouncing off the
30
9.
scores.
That's all right. That is assuming
You
George
require 118.
doesn't throw something filthy.
George Spurlock. Start out. Ooh, just a little bit higher than that trip 20.
Stay right there. Or he can, I guess, head to triple 16 if he wants to go the bullseye route. But that was a
That's
good
another
dart.
one right there, too.
He can switch over to the 18s now if he wants.
78 left. He's going to stay right there.
He's starting to throw real hard into the
Yep.
dartboard.
Shawn, you require 41.
All right, let's see which way Shawn's going to go here. Could go 9, could go 1.
Oh no,
dear.
it could go double 1.
Could go double 1 to make it more difficult.
This is not the best setup.
Yep.
39 left.
Look for the 7.
Oh
dear.
no, and he misses again.
Yeah. Well, that was just a bad round all
Chelsea
around.
require 58.
Well, Chelsea's going to get a look at this 58. You can hear Rob supporting his partner in the background, like I've said he's going to do.
All right, 55 left.
Now
45
45.
13.
He followed the
She's-
Shawn's route of
yeah.
checkouts.
She's gonna ask George. You want the 13? You want the 5? And she's thinking
13
about it.
scored.
Go.
There you are.
26.
Sets it up beautifully.
There you go.
Robert, you require 23.
See how Rob wants to take this. Give me 19 for double 2. Oh. Madhouse. And he
21.
left the madhouse, but that's all right.
George, you require 32.
All right, double 16. Now it's double 8.
Oh,
Wow, that-
Just, that could have
Did
gone
that
either
cut
way.
the wire? It looks like it
Yeah.
cut the wire.
Shawn, you require 2.
Could have gone either way.
Well, it's the madhouse here for Shawn. That's all right because it's outside. Fired into that dart.
No score.
I like the aggressiveness on dart 3.
Chelsea, you require 8.
Double 4 here for Chelsea. That's a good marker. Yeah, those Fallons look pretty. Oh, wow. That could not be closer.
Oh,
what a group.
All
I
three
mean-
of those darts.
Robert, you require 2.
She's going to be upset, but she doesn't need to be on that one.
Nope. Let's see. He throws his first one high. Yep.
And
Oh,
and
look
he
at
hits it on
that.
dart 3. Rob Cote.
to Shawn and Robert.
Sloth Nation is excited right now as they take a 2-0 lead.
All right. Let's hear it, Keegan.
Kids, it feels so good to say this after a month. Guys, it's cricket time. This time it's with Shawn to throw first. All the best. Game on.
You ever been more proud of anyone in your life than right there in that
I'll
moment?
tell you what.
I mean,
It's cricket time. Folks, you can buy a shirt with It's Cricket Time on the back.
nothing like shameless plugging right there.
That's right.
Right there. Look at that.
Look at it. Right on the back of that collar and the shirt on the left.
All right, as we head back to cricket time. Another one there. We'll close it. Does so. I like the way George is throwing now.
I like the way those darts are flying.
Yeah, those. Well, he's starting to fire them into the dartboard.
Yeah. He's settling down.
Rob closed the 20 smartly.
That's a 2 mark.
Would have liked the trip on the last, but he'll take it. Chelsea looking down at the bottom of the board, so that's where we're going to head. And she hits that trip.
That's a 3 mark.
Stayed right there. Great darts. Shawn's just going to follow suit here.
That is 2.
And he hits the trip 18. It pays off for him right there, bud.
Big shot.
That is an interesting strategy. It's more of a steel tip strategy than I would think. George going more traditional here. I like this one more.
That's a 2 mark.
But only 2 of them. Drags the third one over. If I'm Rob, it's hammer time, right?
Nope. Yeah, just walk him through.
That's a 1 mark.
Well, he gets to the points. And Chelsea is free reign to just go to the 17s. Probably won't move off him at all.
That's a 3 mark.
Does not. Great.
Her darts are settling in.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I think all of these players are. And we're seeing some of their best, and I like that a lot.
Yep.
They're rising to this. Just like that second dart from Shawn.
That's 1 mark.
Gets the point lead back.
Bare minimum.
Hey.
As Steve Corbett would say.
Better to do that than to not have even the bare minimum.
There's
That's a
big
nice trip. Is he looking up? He does, and whoa.
Just wires
just low. All right, Rob's going to have to look at the 18s here.
That is a trip 17.
Wow, he closed the 17s on dart 2.
That's a 3 mark.
And then tries to close the 13s on dart 3. Not needed, though, bud. No, great darts.
That's an interesting play.
I guess it puts a little pressure on Chelsea.
I mean, you also just see Chelsea be very comfortable down there at the bottom half of the board.
And that's also what it was. As you saw her just smoke the 16. All right, Shawn, a.k.a. Puff. I'm going to try and hit some trips here.
That Stars and Stripes Magic Wear jersey is pretty nice.
I like it a lot.
That's a 2 mark.
Magic Wear, one of our sponsors. Also, A to Z Darts. Get your products from A to ZDarts.com.
Big shout out to those guys.
Huge shout out to Printing Partners. We saw their commercial at the beginning of the second Facebook video before it went down. And how about Night Owl Saloon and Grill? They got some blind draws and some stuff coming up. We're going to show you all of that info.
Big 3-day tournament coming up soon.
Yeah, we're going to show you that 3-day tournament schedule.
Big shout out to the barber shop.
That's a 1 mark.
We'll take you to the barber shop.
He's had an awesome raffle for a Rod and Reel Quit that he just posted on Facebook.
Yeah, absolutely. Just check out our Facebook page tomorrow, and you'll be able to find all that.
I don't understand. Like, there's just because one person.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not good. It's just not good. But we appreciate you guys coming on over to YouTube. There's things that we can't control in this, and that's annoying.
That's 4 of them.
That's it. Let's just start our own streaming service.
Yeah, but the fact that one comment, like, it just auto generates a ban as opposed to.
Well, I was able to post on our page just a minute ago, and I posted our YouTube link of this match on our page, so hopefully that'll.
Would you finally bring your phone over?
No, I had to go over there and do it. I don't want to bother you guys. You know.
Ouch. Yeah.
It's not like you said
Yeah.
you'd be right back.
But if you get a friend request from a Jeff Ives tomorrow, let's not be surprised.
No, it's J.A. J.A.
Yeah.
Ives.
Well, I tried J-A-Y initially. Right? They wouldn't even let me get away with that.
That's funny. But they accepted Jace.
should have J Dog.
I'll tell you.
Then we get the jersey match, J Dog.
Well, this time it was under Tim's. It was under Tim's account.
Yeah,
So we're going to ruin your reputation.
Yeah, Tom
in a
Ives is going to
heartbeat.
be
I have never had.
Timothy.
I have never had a warning or a mark from
Hey,
anything on
neither had I
Facebook.
till like 6 months ago, and then all of a sudden I'm like the worst person on Facebook.
You're just banned entirely.
Yeah, really. You no longer exist. That's a nice dart there by George.
No, it's-
Doesn't need it, but it's a nice looking dart.
yeah, you just came back into the booth here. Now you're reading the score line before you're making comments anymore.
No, I was just commenting about the dart itself. It's all shiny.
All right. Rob Cote needs to hit a trip 16 or a 16 altogether, and
No
that
score.
he fired that third dart, and it just came out of his hands a little bit too early.
I might have to challenge Zuckerberg to a jiu-jitsu match or something. Get her stuff back.
Oh, that's closed. Great dart from Chelsea. Going back to points. I like it.
That's a 3 mark.
Yeah, big support from a
Great teamwork.
teammate there.
And it's a 26-point lead, so even more. Done with that
That's
single
a
15.
close game we got going on here.
Let's see if Shawn wants to get rid of the 15s or go bulls. I'm going to put it on the bulls here. He might go 15s on dart 3. Nope,
No.
just kidding. But he
No
banged all
score.
3 of them together.
Blocked it completely.
And George, math-wise, should go bulls. And that's what he's doing. That's a great first dart. He's probably going to follow it in there.
You mean
See that
Spurlock?
Super Bowl
What's
cam on
math-wise?
those darts?
Oh, you said
That's 1
math-wise.
mark.
Nice. Yeah,
Gotcha.
because it was 26 and 115 didn't matter.
Look at that North Point Bank bullseye cam. There's one.
Absolutely.
That's a nice one by Rob there. We got the
There's
Super Bowl
2.
cam. Let's see that.
Oh,
look at
for
that.
4 bulls from
Wow,
Rob
look at
Cote.
that. What camera work by Shawn Green?
What a turnaround. And now Chelsea's going to have to look back at the 15s potentially. Nope.
Nope.
She says that was great, but I'm going to finish it right here. Might go 15s on dart 3.
That's
Does
one.
not do so. And Shawn has winning darts in his hand, and they're not even that difficult thanks to Rob.
All right, 1 bull, 2 15s.
Needs the bull first. Not going to get it, so he's going to have to stay there for all 3 of them.
Oh.
No score.
And we'll see what George does.
All right. Couple of bulls for George.
That's a good first start
Look at
again.
those pretty darts.
Go 15.
And he
No
tried it.
score.
See how pretty those darts are? Oh, just a little bit low. All right, we're going to go in Super Bowls I can because I just trust Rob to hit this. That was a bit high.
Wired that one.
Outside.
Oh.
2 ones.
And unfortunately, on dart 3, not going to hit it. So we're still where we left off last time Chelsea was up.
There's
There's more.
one. One more of those.
Staying right there. And
Oh.
gets it a little bit
Got
closer.
a 15.
And that will help.
Yep.
Very smart math.
Still got winning darts, technically.
2 and a double. There's 1.
Good
Needs
for
one
him.
more.
That is a single bullseye.
I think he
And
just
Jason's
broke
running away.
I'll be right back.
that's
Only 1.
I think so.
All right. We're gonna,
I think someone's going on
I think
Amazon Prime for a new fireplace.
Are you guys okay?
is everybody fine? That's all we need to know.
There's nobody there.
All right. Well, that was off of a bounce out, too. That was, it hit the board. Well, let's take a short break. We'll be back in just a second after they figure this out.
That was interesting.
So here's Will Stewart. Sorry about that.
Hey, why don't we
You want to do our?
go over to the? We got our upcoming, but why don't we go over
I'm gonna
to?
turn off that.
Why don't we go over to Night Owl's flyer for their
Absolutely.
3-day tournament?
There you go.
So Night Owl's 3-day tournament. This is the warm up before the Just Start City Championship.
Sarah Wages says, we can't pay for that. Sorry.
Friday, July 28th through the 30th. Friday, there are men's and women's separate blind draws. Sign up at 7, start at 8 o'clock. $500 bar ad with 20 teams or more. Saturday, July 29th, men's and women's doubles combo. Sign up start at 9 through 10 o'clock. And then mixed doubles Saturday evening. They'll have both master
anybody
and
play in
non-master tournament. I don't think so.
Just Starts players.
This is open to anybody.
Oh, really?
Anybody can play.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yep. If you are not a Just Darts player, then you have to bring stats. If you don't, you play in the top level.
I'm in.
So it is open to all.
I'm in. All right, let's do that.
The bar, it's a $2,500 plus ad for the whole 3 days. Bar ads based on entries per event. Men with a minimum of 64 master, women minimum of 40.
Well, let's.
Any player, not just darts, can play. It says right at the bottom.
Yeah, we're back at it.
That was interesting.
So, bad news. Sarah Wages has commented on YouTube. We can't pay for that. Sorry.
I'm sure Jason's on Amazon Prime right now.
What happened?
So that fireplace has got a glass front, and it's been
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, what? It used to have a glass front at the start of the night.
Great shot, Chelsea.
Gets it done.
Way to go, Miss Bruner.
Shattering the glass of wins there. They get their first.
There you go.
Is it too soon?
Nice battle.
Shattered the glass ceiling.
So I think the dart just hit it. It was probably previously.
It's like found share.
It was previously cracked. I'm pretty sure. I'd seriously considered taking it down this last month anyway. So I'm glad it's.
These are just
So let me guess what actually happened.
Yeah.
So the dart hit the board, it bounced off, and then it hit the now new lighting system that we have on the board, which kicked it back into the glass fireplace.
All right.
We'll go with that.
You're good.
I'm good with that. And it hit the glass fireplace where it was already had a little bit of a crack because that's a common
Just made
place.
it easy.
So and it's tempered glass, so it went in a little pieces just for safety's sake. So I went out there, I swept off the raised hockey and said, use the hockey to walk back and forth and play on.
That's some great stuff there.
As Keegan's just covered in glass. Did you make sure that Keegan was okay and not cut up?
No one cares about Keegan.
Yeah, I made sure to pull up his socks so we don't get any stains on the floor. That's a nice dart.
Nice 4 mark from Shawn.
Yep, 4 scored. Make it 5.
Yeah, that almost as well as the fireplace.
And, hats off to the players because between Facebook coming and going and fireplaces exploding, they're just staying right with it.
Big shout out to the viewers switching back and forth from Facebook to YouTube.
Yeah, thanks, folks. I really appreciate it.
I like Tommy Gunn's. He puts Voice of the Storm in there in his whole. I'm going to put Voice of the Siege.
Yeah.
Voice of everything? Voice of everything?
Voice of the CDC, Voice of the Sea.
Oh, man, that's going to be such a long name.
The Voice.
Let's do it. No. Unfortunately for most, that's my voice is just a voice, not the voice.
George with a couple of nice darts, but unfortunately it looks like he might have blocked himself a little bit on that trip 18.
Nonsense, not with those darts.
Got to go over the top.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Look at that.
What a
And
shot. Take a picture.
Yeah.
George, thank you for the commercial break.
Yeah.
Point touches it, it counts. So.
It did not.
The point
So
wasn't
just a
touching.
2. Yeah.
Yeah, Danny Knopfler, right? Yeah.
Well, everything going on tonight, I'll tell you what.
This has been
Yeah.
quite the evening. First night back has come with,
That's a 1 mark.
let's see, we're going to have a new fireplace next week or in 2 weeks.
We're on Lake 4.
Oh my gosh, can we finally build my now that the fireplace is gone, we can build my whole setup that I've been talking about for
we're
a
going to
while.
have some brand new camera angles coming right at you.
Thanks, Shawn.
The bounce out cam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we'll do is we'll use the money we get from the wages for the replacement of the crown. That thing was $700.
Walmart.
That thing's been there for
20
years.
Paul, I'm going to guess is the Outlaw 777 or question mark. The things you will see only on the Siege. That is absolutely true.
Yeah, and there's lots of those things.
That was a 20 that did not matter. Rob's back there talking about whispering.
Very loudly.
Yes.
Oh,
Is that a 4?
it is a 4.
That's a trip 4.
And that is
That's
2.
another trip 4.
Hi, Jess. Jessica Keller tuning in. It's been quite an evening if you haven't joined us so far.
This is one to watch back, Jess.
Guys, this is why you left Facebook to come over to YouTube,
That's a Walmart.
where we can't get kicked off, I don't think. Let's knock on wood on that.
Yeah,
and
let's not challenge them.
We love YouTube.
we love YouTube. We're going to start YouTube.
Y'all.
No score.
YouTube. Brought to you by Philadelphia. That would be a really funny, Philadelphia thing to do.
George putting some points on the board now.
I watch all these
That's the
other.
lead.
I watch all these other streams when they're on.
Nope.
Yep.
And you can hear stuff in the background. And
You can hear music in the background. You can hear.
And nothing happens. And
Yep.
Yeah.
Haters going to hate. Ainers going to ain't.
someone share somewhere where they weren't supposed to.
That's a Walmart.
I didn't.
I didn't share it
Unless
all,
my own
so.
page was where I was not supposed to.
Yeah.
I did the same local groups that we always do.
I don't think I accidentally shared it to the Championship Dart Circuit website.
Well, I don't think it's content related. I think it is somewhat sharing related.
Someone is reporting our video and not assuming how badly it harms our video and our Facebook pages and our business. To be quite fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
All right, George.
We'll start reporting everyone's.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. Tim
It's a
is.
Walmart.
I know people.
Now it personally affects Tim for the first time, and he's upset.
Yeah.
He now knows how it feels.
I had a clean slate.
He's like, I don't know about you guys, but this doesn't bother me. And now all of a sudden, it's bothering Tim. Big trip 18 to get rid of it.
18, yes, sir.
17s to finish that off? Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely does so.
Nice starts there.
Sorry, 4 mark technically.
Point lead. Shutting down a couple of wedges.
Keegan's second favorite catchphrase is technically.
Yeah. Let's give a shout out to Keegan tonight, who's currently standing amongst glass shards, scoring.
Facebook is why.
Yeah,
I
it's-
listen to music.
It's not abuse if we pay him, right?
No.
Oh, is that in?
It looks like a trip 16 to me.
It was. Rob Cote is throwing very well. 4 marks it right there. Keeping a very small lead is like playing with fire.
Especially when George is throwing. That's a nice trip, I believe. That's 4.
That's 5-15.
That's filthy.
Yes, sir.
I see what you did there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Takes that point lead right back. It's a 27-point lead now.
Applies pressure.
And Shawn's got some options. 19 is the way he's going to go.
They've been playing aggressive, so I was not surprised. I think that was at the 15, honestly.
Yep.
And just didn't move over quite as far. Chelsea, a chance to point the 15 some more.
Should probably close the 16.
That's what I would do.
Yeah. No. That's all right, though.
That's 4-15.
Doesn't need to. George can do that on one of his darts.
Yep.
Now Rob's going to have to point as well. Oh, that's...
Single.
Yeah, Rob's throwing them pretty.
He's throwing pretty well.
He's
That last
throwing
start just,
harder.
yeah.
It seems like than what I've seen him throw in the past.
And again, when you see it go a little bit wavery, it's just because he hasn't gripped it quite in time. See if George goes to the 16 here. Yep.
That's a 3 mark.
Smart dart.
Great darts.
So now the 19s and 17s are options here for Shawn.
And those options are going to keep getting smaller and smaller.
No score.
Oh, no. Chelsea.
That was real aggressive.
A
And
massive opportunity here.
Close the 19s, young lady.
I'd point.
now she is.
That's a 1 mark.
By the way, they're all not walking on the hockey back. They like
Yeah.
to live dangerously,
That's
That is,
close.
4
Yep.
15s.
which is perfectly fine.
Just a 2 mark in this instance.
In this instance.
Yeah.
Technically, yeah. Technically he is right.
All right, George. It's your opportunity. Close 19s.
Yeah, guys, we appreciate you all tuning in with us on YouTube. If it's your first time here, thank you.
That's a 1 mark.
You can throw it on your big screen. That's a bonus.
Yep. Watch it on
So,
your TV. If you
there
got a
you are.
smart TV, just go to the YouTube app and punches right up.
Yeah,
If
sorry
you-
for assuming the bouginess of our.
If you want to be lazy, you can go to our
Fans.
Facebook page and click the link that we shared.
That's a 2 mark.
Assuming it's still there.
I also shared it on my personal page,
Yeah.
if that's still there.
Yeah.
Wait, you can post on your personal page?
Yeah.
Well, that's impressive.
Yeah. Straight out of Timothy Neal.
Look at this.
Uh-oh.
She went ahead and just
That is
destroyed the
Yeah.
19s.
She really closed them.
She closed them and
Yeah.
then made sure they stay closed.
Yeah.
They're gone for the next game of cricket. Bonus closes.
All right, Rob takes that point lead back.
That's a
Yep,
2
and
mark.
that's all he needed to do. That's the bare minimum.
All right, George. He has 1.
That is a bullseye.
Yep, gets 1 bowl.
Shawn, be wise here to hit a 17. Well, you went for it that time.
That's a weird
score.
view of the 17. Sorry about that. Don't really have a good view of the 17. We're not going to worry about that one anymore. Chelsea's going to get rid of him.
Yep, that's not a bad idea.
That's 2 17s.
And if I'm Rob, you start on the 17s here.
Yeah, it's almost more tempting now because you see they're going to try and
There's
close them.
1. There's 3.
Rob's just going to win the game. That's what Rob's going to
In
do.
the 4th flag.
Well, look at that.
Sloth Nation
Yeah.
is just on fire.
Apparently, sloths can shoot bullseyes.
He hit 4 of them the first time he shot at him.
Yeah.
My goodness. Rob Cote, ladies and gentlemen.
We have created a monster.
All right.
Nobody wants to see
5th
us
leg, it's
anymore.
Back to 0-1.
They went
This
Rob
time
Cote.
it's
We're
Shawn
chopped
to throw
liver.
first.
Yeah.
All the best. Game on.
We have to blow stuff up in the arena just to be interesting.
Well, they have to blow it up for us.
Wouldn't that have been a funny prank to play on them, though? Like, if that was just all planned.
52.
A little dangerous.
Not funny for you.
I mean, you know, shots of glass flying through the air.
No, if it was
Yeah.
like fake glass.
All right.
I, too, like to live dangerously.
58.
Let's see what Rob should be drawing some confidence right now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about his game.
40.
That's fair. All right, Chelsea. I'd like to see Chelsea just slow down a little bit on the second
24.
dart. And then she seems to whip that one out of there pretty quick. Yep.
85. Yeah, I did that earlier.
Yep.
$85.
Yes, nice 85. Back-to-back 85s by the gentleman. Well, it seems like with Chelsea that she was having a little bit better luck initially starting down low at the 19s. Look at that. That's the first ton we've had tonight. Nice dodge, Rob. No, that's fair. Yep.
39. $45.
Yeah, it's definitely Tim's squeaky shoes. You may hear those in the background, folks. That's a great first there by George. Can we have another ton? Yes, we can.
George gone 85 ton last 2 times. And this is about as close as you get. Going once again by squeaky shoes himself. Mr. Tim Neal.
What's up?
Yeah, the man of 18 different
59.
nicknames.
What's up, Squeaky Tim?
It's crack-a-lackin'.
All right, Chelsea. Come on now.
Is this where you shoot at the 19s? Just do that, or is that overthinking that?
All right.
49.
That'll work out.
Yeah, that'll be just fine.
Shawn, you require 120.
All right. Shanghai on the 20s here for Shawn.
Not a good start.
Gets it back to even.
Ooh.
40.
That's all right.
40 will work. All right, 146
George, you
here.
require 146.
$128. $108. Trip 18.
Yeah, go back to the 18, sir.
20s was fine, too. All right,
Robert,
Rob.
you require 80.
All right. Does he go top stops?
No.
Well, not on purpose.
Triple
And
13.
now not on accident. Yeah, he went the triple 19 route.
Yep,
I
777. 22 scored.
thought that might be the case there.
$22 and 16 is 38.
Math with Keegan.
Yeah. There we go.
Chelsea require 103.
24 leaves this. I missed that.
That's my favorite. 87 left. Tried to leave 30.
68 left. Should be on. Trip
35
20.
leaves this.
There it is.
Just when you want it,
That'd be a 68.
Keegan always delivers. He doesn't even hear us, which is kind of the crazy thing.
49. John, you require 42.
All
Keep
right.
that 610
Yeah.
wire.
Which I now do every time, by the way. Thanks to you.
You're welcome.
Still miss it, don't get me wrong, but
All
I
right.
shoot at
Double 18.
Double 18 for the win.
North Point Bank doubles came. Double
it.
9.
Double 9. Still in the North Bank doubles cam.
Oh.
And he leaves a single 9.
Leaves a bogey.
George, you require 54.
All right, George should like this. He gets that first dart and gives him 2
Just
shots at that top.
Stay straight on the first one. And that's
Go
not,
right to the bullseye.
Nope.
Don't.
Single pull.
What was he doing there?
Here's your 18 for double 18.
Yep.
Yep.
Go for it, George.
He's not. Gonna stay there. Leave 32.
Double 16. North Point Bank again.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta love this double cam.
22.
Speaking of North Point Bank, if you ever need any
Robert, you require 9.
refinancing or if you're looking to buy a new house and you need a mortgage, North Point Bank is the premier place to go.
And you'll be
boy.
talking to a darter when you call there, more chances than not. Trevor,
1.
Kim, and Dallas all work there.
And
Chelsea
they're all
requires
fantastic at their
32.
job.
Yeah. And super character, too.
I saw they just had a couple closings the other day. Might have been today.
She looked down for a long time.
Yeah.
And then Keegan jumped in front there.
Always tries to get TV time.
16.
Yeah. He probably wouldn't do it
looked
for one of the
good.
guys. He just didn't want her getting cut.
No,
Shawn,
I
you
know.
require 8.
Double 4 here for Shawn.
Close.
Throw right at the back of that dart. Double 2.
Brought to you by.
North Point Bank.
Oh, that's
just
all
a
right.
bit
They
too
just
high.
really love
George,
that
you require
madhouse.
16.
All right. And
Double
George
8.
is going to hit it right here.
If it goes, this is a big dart too. Big moments.
North Point Bank is licensed in all 50 states.
Right here. Come on, George.
And
wow.
it goes inside, and Rob Cote, who's hit double 1
Robert, you
already,
require 2.
is going to look to try and end it in the madhouse again.
His first one's hit that star in the A.
No score.
Not close.
Chelsea require 4.
Oh,
No.
whoop. We're going to go over to double 2.
Oh,
Oh, and they're
madhouse.
both madhousing.
Aim high.
No score.
That was,
The wrong side of the board.
yes, it was. But they're just, what Shawn's doing
Shawn,
is
you
exactly
require
right.
2.
They're just all getting a little bit nervous here. This
Yeah.
is a big moment.
Right pew, wrong church.
Take a deep breath.
No
Throw
score.
it down.
And he's like, that didn't help at all.
Ain't going to do that again.
I think
run
George
right
hits
up there
this.
and just throw it.
George is back in the madhouse. They just like punishment.
Well,
Rob thinks it's going in. And it does go in, the double 18. They've hit every other double
Robert,
around
you
there.
require 2.
I'll tell you, the other
Always in
3
the wrong
people
church.
may have a mental block. If someone's not going to have a mental block, it's going to be Rob.
And that was
Oh.
almost
No
in.
Yeah.
I don't know where that first one went,
Chelsea
but
require 4.
all right, back
That's-
down we go.
Come on, Jess.
Jessica
They've
Keller's
gotten
ready
so
to come
close.
back to the castle and hang out with us.
They've gotten so close to this double 2.
There
and
it
there
is.
it is. Chelsea
Let's
gets it
go.
done.
Dart.
To
You know they're
George and
cheering right
Chelsea.
down and on the rocks right now.
Yep.
They're going crazy. Big cheers and claps.
Big dart there from Chelsea. And they are right back in this game. That was a
Six
huge,
flag,
huge,
and
huge
it's
moment.
George to throw first. All the best. Game
3 to
on.
2, Rob and Shawn, but this is anyone's ball game.
I don't know who Darby Smith is, but she can come on just because she's got the name Darby.
60.
Darby's one of our Northsiders.
And that's
Fantastic
Darby, not
friends.
Derby.
Yeah, and she spelled it wrong, but pronounced it correctly.
Yep, it's Darby. He's a good dart player. That's in the trip. That's also in the trip.
68.
He tends to leap a little bit on that third dart.
Gives a little extra oomph.
We got that side view camera. Let's see if we take a look at it.
Karen McAdams cheering on Chelsea.
There's our look at Chelsea and Keegan.
43.
Great technique.
It just takes it straight back and straight through. Rob moves. He kind of does he pivots a little bit, and it's all part of that, just making sure that he gets the dart out.
24.
24 there from him. He also does some heel clicky clicks when he comes back from time to time. I think he just did it outside the camera view. George is tall.
22.
George's got different, varies his backswing, different lengths, quite a bit.
You see, Shawn, he kind of does it on all 3 darts. But on the third dart, it's a little bit more pronounced. Yeah.
57.
Yep.
Said Georgie, when he was warming up, he was throwing his darts that he was initially we were going to throw. And he changed his shafts and put when he put the reflex points in, they
54.
That counts.
They weren't landing the way he liked.
Really?
And that's why he decided to switch to go to a steel tip barrel.
Look at this. When Rob does grip the dart well,
100.
nice ton there from Rob Cote.
When he gets into a good rhythm,
Mhm.
his
Yep.
darts just flow.
You've been playing with Sloth for a long time, Rob
Yes.
for a long time, Shawn. Is he throwing better now than he ever has, or was he
39.
super duper back in
Not-
the day?
Not than he ever has, no. Rob is throwing way better than he has in years, because he battled that for a long time, and I think now he's enjoying the game, and that's that was the problem, is he wasn't enjoying the game. And that tends to come with dartitis from time to time.
Sure.
It's definitely part of it. You just it becomes
overthinking.
Yeah. You're over competitive, you're over everything, and not
15.
getting it done, and so then your mind starts to go crazy.
Sure.
And so he's back to loving the game. You see he's smiling every time.
Yep.
It doesn't matter what he does. If he misses bad, he's throwing his hands up and enjoying it. He's like I said, he is a fantastic partner, and you don't have to take my wife's word for it. It's true in blind draws. He's the first person to come up and apologize that you drew him as a partner, and if the person knows him, they're the first person to be like, "Don't apologize. I'm excited. Let's have some fun." And he's gonna throw some good darts too.
Looks like Georgia switched darts.
Big darts there.
Yep.
And it worked.
He went back to his soft tip darts.
Yep.
As soon as you said, I'm telling you, they're hearing us in there. But yeah, so he's throwing much better than he has in years. But like I said, back when I first started playing, he was one of the
60.
One of the very good ones.
I asked him what does he attribute to his success in the NADO events and what he's doing, and he said playing with people he enjoys having a good time with.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Heather and
57.
all those other guys that he plays with on a regular
Robert, you
basis is
require
the reason why he's
130.
having the success he is.
Single.
I'll tell you what, he's getting right up there. And
Trip 20 for
firing right
bullseye.
away.
There it is.
Bullseye.
Bullseye, come on.
Oh, I don't even care where it is. That was a good look at it, Rob.
Yep.
George, you require 129.
All right,
And
come on, George.
When Rob and I play
Trip
for
19
fun
first.
at our bar, we play open and double out split bowl. That's the only thing that we play soft tip.
Oh,
10.
dear.
So he knows all that math.
Shawn,
Yep.
you require 43.
All right.
Either 11 for double 16 or 3 for tops.
I'm going to guess he's going to go 3 for tops. He does. Tops. Double 10.
The weighty.
Oh, when he
29.
does what we all
Yeah.
hate to do, leaves that double 7.
Chelsea, you require 119.
Chelsea's got to start down the 19s.
Shoot the 19 first, please.
If she shoots the 20 first, she does not leave a finish if she hits a single.
And this is where soft tip hurts you.
Yep. You missed it either way and leaves 115 or 114, but that first start would not have been good if it hit a 20.
25.
So Rob
Robert,
has
you require
double
14.
7, which is going to be right there.
Walk it up.
Oh, that's a good
Uh-oh.
second dart. Oh my goodness, it's just right
And
there.
that bounced off
that's
that
a-
second dart,
George,
too.
it's
It's
Require
hugging
94.
it's hugging the
Yeah,
wires
yeah.
together is what he did.
George has switched back to the point streaming darts now.
76 left.
We got a good old get a ride over here.
2
Yeah.
double 19s.
Just grab one of each. That's a good dart.
25 and 60 is
85.
Yeah, but he leaves 9. But
Shawn, you require
John's
7.
on 7. This is just as difficult.
3 for double 2.
I'm telling you, these guys love punishment. I bet it gets down to to
Yeah.
the madhouse.
On our way to the madhouse.
Double 2.
Double 2 for the win.
North Point Bank doubles came. Walk it up.
I bet he goes inside.
Oh,
He hits
look
it.
at that.
Got the
Stick that in your
6th
pipe
leg.
and smoke it.
That's
Yeah.
Dominant Shawn.
Well, I'm going
4
to
to
puff on that
2.
one. 4-2.
In your face.
The fire starter gets it done.
Line. 4 to
Couple
2.
more 0-1 games.
Of Shawn and Robert.
Well, we're guaranteed to play
7th
another
leg,
quickie game.
And it's still a 1. This
Which-
time, though, it's Shawn to throw first.
It's amazing news.
All the best. Game on.
4-2 lead here for Rob and Shawn. They're over halfway to the finish line. Race to 7.
$41.
77 of you watching along with us on YouTube right now. Folks, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Tell you, I don't know. I can't even say give us a like, give us a share anymore. I don't
Subscribe
know.
You can
for
share
sure.
it. You can share it.
Subscribe.
If you share it on your Facebook page.
Yep. People will come. If you share it, they will come.
I shared it on Twitter.
And Jason doesn't know how to share it, so.
Yeah, I'm an old guy. I'm surprised you can throw my
But
phone
Jace
on.
does.
Yeah,
So
Jace.
share it.
Jace is new and hip.
He said
98.
hip.
Yeah.
98 there from Rob. Great shots. And there's the heel click.
Rob explaining these actions on his way back from the Arky.
Well, he's apologizing. I know that
45.
because
The reply should be, you see what happened was.
I just don't think Rob is not sure if George is taking Rob as Rob would like to be taken, which as the clown. He wants to be laughed with.
Good first.
Second one's great.
Does Jace need a new hip? Probably.
Yeah, it's the hip new. It's the new hip Jason. Jace.
Not the hip new.
Yeah.
The new hip.
The new hip.
We're old.
I'm trying.
45.
The sad thing is I think I need the new hip. Not anyone.
Yeah. That's all right.
Rob, a great first start. Tends to follow those. Yep.
60.
Nice 60 there from Rob. Solid in this leg. Rob and Shawn are running away.
I think
Chelsea's just back from the bathroom. Take a breath, young lady. Take it easy. Slow down a little bit.
No, she threw right away.
Yeah.
There is no shot clock.
Yeah.
22.
a double
Did
deuce.
Did you guys see the European Tour match last weekend that was a race to 6? The final score was 6-2, and it took 50 minutes.
Oh, that was terrible. I tried to watch it.
50 minutes. Oh,
It was
40.
almost unbearable to watch.
Yeah.
I tried to watch it.
I mean, that's brutal. And
Now, were the darts just not hitting, or were they just slow
they
between
averaged
throwing?
in the 70s. It was not. I mean, it's a good
That-
siege night.
that was deceiving because
that's a
it was a
tough one
couple.
right there.
It was a couple legs that were ton
That was
plus
a-
legs that made it 70. It would have been like in
Okay.
the 50s or 60s.
That was a ton 40. The
But-
trip 20 fell out.
But they're also just both slow players,
Yeah.
and that was the worst part.
It
Is
was
they were
unreal.
both dreadfully slow players.
But like the commentary couldn't keep up. Well, couldn't slow down to the pace.
Right.
It's a big second there by
81.
Rob.
They were
It
like,
does. It does take a
they were like, we
special
got.
skills.
They're like, we got nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, wish
Yeah.
we had them.
Yeah, we can't talk for this long. We planned for 20 minutes of talking.
Well, it's one thing if it's a
Nice darts there from Chelsea.
Big last for
Great
Chelsea
darts.
there.
It's one thing if
Shawn, you
it's a
require
struggle bus and you know the
103.
players.
Right.
Like the commentators didn't really know those two players, so they had
Yeah.
nothing to go on.
Always a fear of mine. 96 left.
I think that's what helped us doing this because like there's
We
a lot
know.
of times we don't. There's people that play that we
Yeah.
don't know their game.
Well, and we also were one of the first,
8,
if not the
9,
first, to
17.
just go out and ask people who they were and about themselves and
Yeah.
give them, you know,
Yeah, we do make them
Uh,
fill out a little questionnaire before they come on the stream. So
well, and when we would go to Indiana State and things like that.
Yep.
And it's those things. We want to know the players. We want to know about their game. We want to know about their stories.
And
so,
we want to present them in the right light.
exactly.
You require 86.
and I'll tell you, Georgie's throwing those darts really, really
He
well.
really is.
I wish he would have scuffed up those edges. a
Single
little bit
18.
I showed them where the
68
sandpaper
left.
was.
Uh,
18 for bull.
oh, yeah, you're good. You're good.
Right on, right now. All right. No.
more. All right, 32 left.
No, that's in the 7.
Is that a 7?
45.
Oh dear.
Chelsea require 91.
Yeah, second dart should have gone at the 18s. But
All
Chelsea
right,
91.
Trip 17 or 3.
88 left.
Triple 20, double 14.
Yep.
Triple 17.
Yep, set it on up.
Okay.
I kind of figured the 19s were going to come there, but
Yeah.
that's all right.
Sean, you require
Seems like a lot of
41.
soft tip players, whenever they get an odd number that's in the,
I go right to 19.
yeah, they go right to the 19th.
Biggest one.
1
Yep.
or 9.
Trip
60.
20.
Yeah.
Overachiever.
Yeah.
Too good, my friend.
Too good, my friend.
George, you require 68.
I don't know why we even have microphones.
Triple 20, double 4. No. Tops.
Tops.
Oh, right there, though. Right there.
Robert,
All right.
you require
41
Okay.
from Rob. The important part is getting that first dart. Got the
Double
first dart.
There you go.
16.
Double 16. Get 2 shots at it.
And he hits it on dart 1.
Shot in the 7th flag.
That's
Shawn
that.
and
3
Robert.
games?
Sloth
Rob's won
is,
tonight?
Sloth is the
He's
MVP
on
right now.
fire.
He's killing the doubles.
We moved to 5-2.
He's doing fantastically.
It's going to be our last game of 0-1 before we switch to 2 games of cricket.
Guys, we cannot appreciate you guys tuning in with us enough. Shawn Green, Jace Ives, Tim Neal. We are To The Point
8th flag is
streaming.
George
Soon to be
Phillips.
Thomas Neal.
All the best. Game on.
I'll just be Michael. I'll be Philly. Let's type of Philly.
There you go.
Philly Neal.
Philly, the legend, Neal. You should do that. Uh-oh.
Something else broke.
They're just knocking off bases now.
Oh, gosh.
They're the motley crew of dart players in there.
There goes the zebra head.
25.
Big shout out to the barber shop On the Rox, A to Z Darts, Printing Partners, Magic Wear, Night Owls.
North Point Bank for the doubles and bullseye cam.
22.
Big shout out to the checkered flag, who they're now
Oh my
serving
gosh. I am
brunch.
now, you just said checkered flag and now I'm hungry.
Yeah, checkered flag.
Immediately.
They're serving brunch. I went and had a ham and cheese, which was not newsworthy, but the steak and eggs that the other people had that I was with is that steak and egg was that looked fantastic.
All right. Jason is no longer allowed to even talk about our sponsors at all. You're banned.
Doesn't know how to do it.
Yeah. No. Aren't you the salesman of the team?
I'm just honest, you know.
57.
Well, this makes a lot of sense now, Tim.
Yeah, I'm just honest.
It's best policy.
That steak and eggs look fantastic. Brunch starting at 11 o'clock. Checkered flag Sunday mornings. Steak and eggs. Get the steak and eggs. I'm telling you. You
Like-
have steak and eggs, or you can get ham and cheese sandwich.
Why'd you get the ham and cheese then?
Whoever picks ham and cheese over steak.
I didn't realize the steak and eggs was going to be that good because a steak isn't one of the little strip steak. You know, it's a good 8-ounce portion.
I don't know about you, but I'm always taking steak over ham and cheese.
Yeah.
No matter what it is.
Oh my gosh!
Actually, this tells us a lot about your personality that you pick the ham and cheese instead of the steak and eggs.
I wanted to go light. You know, I'm watching my figure.
Are you suggesting that our viewers are going to pick a ham and cheese over steak and eggs?
Well,
They're not anything like
yeah, the 3 young ladies I was with all chose steak. I'll put that out there.
We know who the smart people were.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, George. Start off with a 7.
43.
43 is not bad, but they're right around these trebles.
$57.
57 scored there from Shawn.
Come on, Chelsea.
Said Chelsea is the manager of On the Rox?
Chelsea's Amanda. She's the daughter of the owner.
Okay.
On the Rocks. So Tim and I went down there about a month ago. Tim,
It's close to that.
thereabouts.
She ran the whole tournament and was amazing at it.
Yeah, yeah. And we had a welcome.
Shanghai, baby.
Shanghai. Look at that, Mr. Rob.
Does Rob know it's Shanghai?
Yes. Absolutely.
Because I would have said Shanghai.
Now they keep On the Rocks. They keep anybody that's played it On the Rocks that comes and plays on the castle. If they win, their trophies are actually on
41.
the shelf behind the bar.
Yeah, in the bar.
So Chelsea has a lot of pressure right now on
Yeah.
adding her trophy to that
Yeah,
collection.
exactly. Because it's 2 and it's a perfect place for a 3rd trophy.
We should have set it out there.
Yeah,
Just
that's
made
all right.
it more nervous.
Well, we walked in and we had
that's a new thing we should do. We should put a pedestal
They-
with our with the trophies on in the background so they know what they're playing for.
They had
That's right.
They had our logo
spotlight on that
all
thing.
the TVs.
Yeah, our
That's
logo was
awesome.
on it. Yeah, it was really cool.
Welcome
Yeah.
to the point streaming. Like, it was crazy.
That's
Tim
really
had
cool.
to sign a bunch of autographs.
No, I didn't.
Did you sign him Philly Legend?
Yeah.
80 scored there.
Look at that.
Great score from Chelsea. You know what I like? If she misses the first dart over, she's just going to stay there.
Yep.
Because then it looks less like she missed the first one.
She's way more comfortable at the bottom half of the board on the steel tip side.
Yeah, she really is. I don't know why she's even shooting at the 20s at times. Okay.
I think Rob told himself to
54?
shut up, but he'll take it.
I'll take a 54.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with
he
that.
left it at 100. Perfect setup.
George.
It's like he knew what he was doing.
All we need out of you right now, George, is a ton 40.
Yeah, not a 180. He will settle on 100. 60 will work just fine, too.
Yep.
Shawn,
Puts a
you
little pressure
require
on this ton from
100.
Shawn. Treble will leave double. See if he goes tops.
Eric Black says you need a Jace jersey.
21.
Oh, no, the last one. He wanted to stay straight if he was going to miss.
Chelsea require 120.
Now let's see her get a Shanghai. Come on, Chelsea.
Cannot take it out from 115, but can put some pressure on the 79. Needs a treble to do so. Well,
23.
leaves a 2-dart finish.
Robert, you require 79.
No clue. I'm going to guess he's going to go 19. Still leave 22. No, he tried the 13s. All right. Way to go, bub. 75? He's going to go 50.
25 bull?
Yeah. He did not do that route. I'm disappointed right now. Oh, and then he's too good on dart 3.
Left 15. 64 scored.
Keegan almost made that sound nice. He's like,
George, you
left
require
15.
97.
Great
Good
job.
job.
Trip 19.
For tops.
All right. You can
Triple.
go bullseye
You can do
or trip
anyway.
18.
Any even number triple.
He went to
to
bullseye. I
bullseye.
like it. I love it.
Outlaw 777 come to Indy.
24.
Yeah, that's
Shawn, you
that's Paul.
require
Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
Paul, come to Indy. Go to Checker Flag. Get some great food.
Then come on over.
Listen to some great music.
He's going to try and go 3 for double 6. I like that move. Double 6. Down there at the bottom of the screen. Oh, goes
Nice.
inside. Now he's going to leave bottoms,
Chelsea requires 73.
which is really what that should be called.
Trip 1988. Center wheelhouse. Ooh, 33. Leaves 40.
That's amazing. Tops. Got one more dart at it. And she hits it!
go!
Flag.
Big
What a
darts from
shot.
Chelsea.
And George.
What a shot. Let's go.
I want you to know that that was Jason who was yelling in the background
All right, kids.
as loud as he
Back
was.
to my favorite
Biggest
time of the
cheerleader.
evening.
Hey.
It's cricket time.
Yes,
It's time
it
to- Shawn to
is.
throw first.
Jason,
best
you're
came
pumped up.
I tell you what, I love when someone hits a big dart.
That was awesome.
No, none of us ever thought to go triple 11.
No,
Yeah,
that's a great dart.
because I was off mic.
No score.
And it threw off Shawn to get us started here in the cricket leg. Five to 3 is the score line here. It's a race of 7. This is still anybody's ball game.
Someone's got to break that seal.
What seal?
The one that's over the 20s, apparently. There he goes.
That's a 2 mark.
Sloth gets it broken. Wearing his custom Sloth jersey. You can actually get that. Just talk to Rob.
Oh, really?
He's the MVP of tonight so far, so might as well. Him and Chelsea have been throwing fire. They've had great support systems.
Chelsea's got two double
I wish the
outs,
title
right?
word.
They want a cricket and 2 singles.
Yes. There's the points.
That's a 3
Stays on them. Good darts.
We definitely got to thank these players for coming.
Absolutely. Especially George drove so far.
About 3.5 hours.
That's crazy.
And a little over an hour and close to an hour for everyone else.
It took me an hour and a half to get here today.
Well,
a
Chelsea's
warm-up.
got a couple hour drive from down south.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, traffic was awful on 465 today. Actually, everywhere. Because the one way I can't go anymore.
You go that way, I go this way.
Yeah.
Score.
Rob closes the force.
Well, it gives chance for his partner to point on him next time up. Chelsea's starting to really settle in. Except for that second dart. We're not going to worry about that little guy.
Yeah,
Great point.
Yeah, she's
Correct.
looking right up at that. She's throwing right up at it.
Great readjustment.
Yep.
We cannot tell you how much we appreciate the 71 of you watching along with us. Please share this on out. Hit that subscribe button if you have not done so already, so that every time we're live and it kicks us off Facebook, you're already here.
Exactly.
I know it's Sunday at all the kids draws or leagues. Everyone was all excited for us to be back on Tuesdays.
But we were for a short while.
Well, it's good to be back. It's, we're fortunate to have as many people watch us as they do.
I wish they would just tell us what it was.
Well, and that's the biggest problem with Facebook is, I'm sure we're doing something wrong by their policies. They won't tell us what it is.
Yeah, they don't tell us what we violated or what even happened.
No.
They don't give us any information whatsoever.
It just doesn't make any sense.
But enough about that, folks. That's our problem. We will endeavor to work.
We'll cry about it
Yeah.
later.
We'll work on it.
And that's why we stream to 2 different locations also.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh.
That's 2 mark.
Maybe need to look in a 3rd location.
Well,
I know we didn't want to do that, but I think we may need to go that route.
and that's why a lot of these folks, they don't stream Facebook Live.
That's 2 mark.
A lot of times you'll see them go on Twitch or they go on one of the other platforms and
Yeah.
then just post the link in their comments.
Trip 7. Or single 7.
Can't tell.
He said I can't tell.
The referee's supposed to be able to tell.
I can't tell. So go ahead and hit a trip 7.
Can't tell. Can't tell. I'm not even going to try to look.
Yeah.
Great stuff, Keeks.
I'm standing in glass right now. Just keep throwing.
Well, I'm not moving.
It's not where you want it to be. Just throw.
Exactly.
Oh,
Walmart.
man. Keegan Ives, ladies and gentlemen.
So they're coming down for the NADO in October.
Yep.
Who's that?
Roger.
Okay.
Paul.
Paul.
Paul and Jennifer.
That's a 2 mark.
She fell in love with the checker flag.
Well, yeah, that we went there before they played on stream.
Yep.
It was wonderful. It always is. I like playing a
It's
couple of
Walmart.
my league matches out of there. That was fun.
They have a double smoked pork chop that is just out of this world.
It's funny every time you talk
Have
about
I
stuff
mentioned that
you-
I'm hungry? Like,
I love how every time you talk about something, and then you talk to Stacy, he's like, we're not going to have that for a while.
Yeah.
Nah.
That and the fried chicken. Well, it kills me. They advertise the fried chicken at 12 o'clock, and it's sold
Gone
out
by
by
1.
Yeah, it's sold out by 5.
and they were nice enough to bring us fried chicken last time we were streaming
I'll
the
tell you.
event.
Well,
So
Jason
good.
cried about it for 6
It's
months.
so good.
No score.
Chelsea just pulling those other 2 darts over. And Shawn gets to point the 19s. See if he hits the triple, if he goes up to the 18s.
I need to talk to Mr. Grady too about my daughter's obsessed with
score.
freeze-dried candy.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Over at the
So-
Fudge Factory?
Yeah, she wants to go to the fudge kettle.
That's a 3 mark.
Great.
That's some
Darts
great
there from
darts.
George. That might be a separator in this match, or in this leg.
Yep, they're ready to run.
Scoreline's 5-3. This is a big leg here, especially with Rob and Shawn starting it.
How's everyone feeling?
The sloth is living up to his name to get back to the line here.
Feeling good.
Dun-dun, dun-dun. than that.
All
Isn't it?
He's overplaying the nickname.
Well, I think he's in the bathroom. Is what happened here.
You see what happened was?
I think I heard the door.
Yeah.
My guess is your.
I
point
bet he
hit the
apologizes for
exact
no reason.
Spot where there's a. Yeah, there's like a lip. I think, and I think you hit it.
$1,500 I paid for that fireplace.
Yeah, but what's the value after depreciation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you sell it for
it's-
anything?
It's gone up in value, so it's probably $1,800 right now.
As seen on the siege.
Is it insured?
Episode 79.
Got lots of little fireplaces now.
He made it rain glass.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of that, Chelsea's throwing the Fallon
Oh,
Sherricks,
look at that.
and she broke the glass ceiling,
Yeah, well, there you
and
go.
Shawn broke the glass fireplace.
Shawn, the fireplace wages.
Still, always will be my favorite comment. Will be Sarah saying, "We can't
can't
pay for
afford
that.
it. We can't afford
Sorry."
Not it.
Just right out the
Yeah.
gate. She came over to YouTube to make the comment too from Facebook. I'm gonna guess.
Not it.
Oh, so good.
Ooh, fired that one fast. There you go.
He's back to his original darts.
That's a 2 mark.
Those he threw really well. Those didn't reflex though.
No, he's probably, there's 7 or 8 sets of darts out there. He's probably just grabbed whatever looks good.
Well, that one was red. That one matches his jersey better with the flights.
That's a 2 mark.
And I'm a sucker for a good matching flight and shirt combination. You can see my darts are the two of the point streaming ones. I'm wearing the jersey. I'm a sucker for it.
Oh,
that was
that
at
was-
least
No
a single.
score.
That would've
That
broke the
wasn't a
glass.
red.
Yeah.
Well, she just tripped over the glass there, then
Look.
kicked it over at
Yeah.
Shawn.
Look what I can do.
All right, 16's here for Shawn.
There's 2.
Good double.
There's 3. Go 15.
That's 4.
Nonsense. Go 15. He's in a rhythm. Gets the point lead.
The rhythm is going to get you.
How about
That's
just
a big first back without darts.
and yeah, I'm this is an every round thing he's doing now. He's like, I gotta shoot 18, so I got my 18 starts.
Top of the board, I'm shooting these darts. Bottom of the board, I'm shooting these darts.
What's crazy is hitting a treble with any of them. Oh, Rob went for the close there in dart 2.
No score.
Almost got it. Again, telling you, the reason why Rob's throwing so well is because he's having a good time.
Big first by there.
Chelsea with a
Five
great
mark.
5
Oh,
mark.
look
Great
at
shot.
that. Chelsea coming alive.
That almost slams the door on Shawn and Rob in this leg, a very important leg. George and Chelsea will go first in the next leg of cricket with a chance to make it even if they pull this one out.
That's a 2 mark.
And 2's not going to do it with George coming up.
Mission 1, close the 15s.
He is using his top of the board darts with his bottom of the board here.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, we're gonna need to
Leaves
see
an opening.
Yeah, we're gonna see a different set next time up.
he forgot to switch up the darts that round. He's in timeout.
That's hilarious.
Rob would like a treble. Gets
There,
the treble.
Look at that. That's a big last.
Not
Huge.
exactly the point lead, but that brings him right back into it.
Chelsea just needs a 15. Just got to close them.
He would like a 15 and at least
18s?
a couple points.
Yes.
Needs more. And
Smart.
it makes it
That's a 3
count.
mark.
Great darts.
Yeah, she is throwing some.
That was a solid 2 rounds from
Yeah.
her. She went
Yeah.
5 mark, and then
She's
that's a
solid.
big 3 mark. Go to North Point Bank bullseye cam for Shawn Wages.
Get rid of the 18.
There we
Yep.
go. 2 18s. It's a race on bullseyes.
Makes camera work easy.
Got a little Georgia shoes, too, rocking the Ken Griffey Juniors.
I like that. Yeah, that's nice.
There's one.
Only gets one of them. Rob winning darts in his hand.
Mr. Bull. Yeah, when he hits him in bunches.
All right, Chelsea's been doing her job here so far. The end of this leg. Takes a step
Big
back.
double here. Here we go.
Oh,
no.
just above.
It's a good look at those darts right there.
Rob thought it was in.
Yeah, and those Fallons are fairly new. You can feel the grip on them.
They look real pretty.
The rainbow coating.
My first set of steel darts were snake bites with the rainbow coating.
There's one.
He gets two of them.
My first set were whatever my dad gave me.
I don't want to go see what that noise is now.
George.
It sounded like a bottle.
They broke another glass.
Probably the special
George
beer
did
you
double
gave him.
bowl here. Else. Oh, the winning darts are really in play right now.
That's a good look at that dart right there.
The Siege 1 available now. That's a Phil Taylor Phase 5. Or
Yes.
Gen 5.
And Rob gets no score on those.
All right, Chelsea just needs 2 to win.
Takes a deep breath here.
Walk it up. Follow through.
There you go.
And then gets one. I think it was the super bullseye was the problem. We're just going to stay on the bullseye cam from this point forward. Here's Shawn Wages. How many does he need, guys?
3.
I concur. Not a 3.
Or 7. There's
A
one.
bullseye.
All right, George just needs 1 here.
1 plays 2.
There it is with the
Nice
reflex
play.
points. He uses
George
bullseye
and
dart.
Chelsea.
And they have now dragged it almost even. 5-4 is the score line. And they are going first with a chance to tie this thing up at 5. It is a race to 7. This is the last leg of cricket.
Our final game of cricket.
Thank you,
And
Keegan.
this time, it's George to throw first. All the best. Game on!
Am I 3 or am I 1?
You are 3.
That's 4 of them.
Great opening round there by Mr. George Spurlock. Starway just steps up. Gonna go look down at the 19s.
Eric Black said they saw that Jace had a jersey that said Jason, that Jason is banned.
Answers that full mark with his 5 mark of his own on 19s. Takes a point lead.
We got a match.
Yeah, it's their
Look at-
facial recognition software.
Look
They
at
are
it.
just dominating this leg.
Let's go.
How about
Oh,
a 5
yeah.
mark from Chelsea and a little fist bump action?
They've got a 4 and a 5 and a
Found our
5.
groove. All
Missed-
right.
Keegan's
Yeah.
even like, we found our groove. All right.
No pressure, Rob.
Misty Kramer said the brisket quesadilla over at the Checker
That's a one.
Guys is the thing to do. Still hungry, Shawn?
Yeah,
That's the
starving.
wood.
I just had to drink a whole bunch of Gatorade just to calm the hunger pains.
Where's your gummy bears?
I don't have gummy bears. Sounds like
That's
you're
Walmart.
eating them.
I got Ricolas. You want a Ricola? He's the hungry one.
Nope, it's too late.
I
Just
don't
have
want
that too. Just get all the snacks.
I've got some dipped pretzels over here. Your name on them.
Big trip from Shawn. How about 4 of them? He's going to stay right there.
That's a 4 mark.
Gets 4 of them. They're averaging a 3-3 apiece between both teams.
He's like, give him to me. Feed me, Seymour.
Was there like 1 left? I'm just kidding.
All right, Chelsea
Still
answers with a
218.
triple. Closing that point lead. Now, Rob, what
Hey.
he's going to do here?
This may be the first match in a long time that no one's wearing Hey Dudes.
Trip 7. You're getting noise.
Oh, big dart there by Rob. Closes at the 20s.
That's a 3 mark.
Where'd he go with that one?
No idea what he's doing on the third one. Other than trying to ruin my paint job on the 20.
He thought it was a single. That's why there's a referee.
That's a 2 mark.
All right, points are all tied up. See Shawn if he goes up to the 19s or not.
Stu said Taco Tuesday was delicious. Y'all missed out.
That's a 1 mark.
Sounds like we have a cow chewing in the background.
Mr.
Yeah.
Oh, did you turn yourself off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shawn's
That's
mic's
one
turned off. You guys are so fortunate to hear that.
But we can
Shawn-
hear it.
Yeah.
So we're like, what is he doing?
Shawn is munching down on his pretzels in our background.
You see what happened was?
Yeah. Oh, Rob with the strange follow through on that one.
That's a 2 mark.
All right. George going back up, trying to regain that point lead. Now he's going to try and close that 19.
George.
Oh, George.
That's a 1 mark.
George.
Yeah, using the top of the dartboards.
For the bottom of the dart.
Yeah, can't do that.
Oh, dear. We got nothing.
Nope, nope. There we
1
go.
mark.
Let's see if Chelsea can get hot again. There's one.
There's 2. Kind of blocked herself out a little bit, though.
That's a 2 mark.
And indeed, she went down trying to close those 19s. Yeah, Rob taking a look. Needs to get some points. There's some. That'll get a point lead back. Goes up trying to close the 18s. Comes back down for more points. Takes a point lead on.
All right. I'm sure you guys have enjoyed all that.
Good stuff. See you out there.
Oh, my goodness.
I
These
tell you
19s are
what.
going to be the death of him in this leg.
Come on, George.
This is Shawn.
Oh, I didn't want to get too down on himself when he missed that 19 for the 3rd time in a row.
That's no score.
He said good
Oh.
shot, and it was nothing. That was not on purpose. He thought it was in.
119. No.
Still not in the 19.
There
There
we
it
go.
goes. The curse of the 19s are
right.
broken.
That's a 1 mark.
She doesn't even care about the last dart.
She
Yeah,
forgot to
when
throw.
he
She
get it out
forgot to
there.
throw the third.
Yeah, every now and then she
18
just throws a
is close.
13 or a 6 for no apparent reason whatsoever while playing cricket.
There's no dumb question in darts.
Rob is.
Single 17.
Stay right there.
That is 4 of them.
He got 4.
Yeah, he got that double on the last dart.
There's 4. And how about 7?
That's a 7 mark.
Let's go.
Big round there from George.
Great darts.
Saw the relief on his face when he hit it, too.
So finally.
It's like about time. And Shawn's going to try and pile right in on top.
That's a 4 mark.
Gets 4 of them.
4,
This has
7,
turned into
4.
a heck of a battle.
We're going back and forth on this. Mid-2s. Both these guys are at.
It's an important leg.
Go back to the 18.
That's a 1 mark.
A good third dart.
Yep.
She might have done that 1 dart too late. We'll see what Rob can do on the 16s.
That's a 1 mark.
Yep.
Is that
Yep.
only 1?
I thought it was 2.
I thought so, too.
I think that first one is on top.
We trust Keegan. I don't know why, but we trust him. That one's out, too.
Oh,
Man,
dear.
The
George.
force field
Yeah,
moved from the
George.
19 to the 16.
From a 7 mark to a no mark.
See if Shawn can capitalize on it. It needs another. Get the point lead. It's going to stay there. Oh, not there. And Chelsea, another opportunity here to really take control of the leg. He has done well in those spots.
No score.
That's a product of soft tip not following through, and then trying to place the dart in on that third one.
Single 16. Yes, sir.
That's the point lead. You go back up and try and close some? Yeah.
They've been aggressive. That's a single.
Stay there.
That's three,
And he
though.
gets it. He started walking early on that
Yeah.
third dart.
Great dart. George's going to have to look at 15s now to regain that point lead.
Right there.
Yeah. Just on top of it. Kind of a blocker for himself.
I think he moved the wrong way.
He did.
That is a 1 mark.
Only gets one. Philly legend, man. The legend grows with that. That was good. You like the move over to the other side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it was laying, yeah.
And you even thought about that from a right-handed perspective, and you're left-handed? That's crazy.
Ooh, that's tough.
That's a 2 mark. No problem.
Careful picking that dart up.
Well, especially careful for him with bounce outs. He's already broken an entire fireplace.
Foul through.
That's a great second dart.
Nice.
Got to stay there.
That's 2 of them.
Closed it. That's the bare minimum.
Need the point lead, though.
Yeah, but at least it doesn't become real daunting.
There you go.
Yep, single 15.
I'm always one dart away from a close on their next number, you know?
Go 16.
Oh, that's
He
a
hit the
single
goal.
ball.
That's okay.
George
Again,
here should
they're
go,
aggressive, but yeah, George definitely closed 16s.
should go to the North Point Bank bullseye cam.
He closes
I
the
like
16s.
I
Great
like it.
dart. Yep.
I like that dart.
It's a great dart.
Take a stab.
4 to
All
2.
right.
Shawn's going to need 2 here.
2 plays 4.
North Point Bank Super Bowl. Super Bowl.
Da da da.
That's a cool looking
Oh.
dart.
That's the Harrows up.
There's 1.
Oh,
that's right.
at least the one that fell out was not in. But wow, that is close.
Okay, just need 4 bullseyes.
That was
good.
casual.
Yeah, no worries.
Bam
Oh.
bam.
Double. Not going to do it.
That one's low.
No score.
Those Valencheric darts. And here's Rob Cote. 1 needed.
No score.
Oh, and he doesn't get it in there.
He's got the right speed, just directions. A little left, a little right.
George needs double. Not going to get that, but does get
Gets
one on the
one.
board.
1 bullseye.
Applies a little bit of pressure.
Back to the Super Bowl.
3 to 1 now. Shawn needs that 1.
This is a big moment in this match. 6-4 lead or tied up. That's
right
a
there.
wire away. And he
There
gets
it
it on
is.
dart 3, and they
Uh-oh.
do regain the lead.
To Shawn and Robert.
Wow.
That breaks the
Breaks
score
the
line
throw
to
again.
6-4.
They are now one
That
leg
will
away from
mean
victory.
In order to win the game,
Scoreline
George and Chelsea will
6-4.
have to win the next 3 straight. It's all 1 from here on out.
No pressure.
In the 11th flag, it's Shawn to throw first. All the best. Game on.
The great news is the first person to be wrong, Philly legend. It cannot be a 7-5 scoreline in
that's
favor
right.
of
Yeah.
Chelsea and George. That is broken.
60.
60 from Shawn Wages to open it up.
Those are great darts.
He's throwing them with authority, too.
45. All right. It's time to point this out.
What's up?
Okay.
You guys see the pump starting with Rob? It didn't on those last two, but you could see the pump starting, which is his dartitis coming in a little bit.
So he's been doing that.
Yep.
When he follows right away, he's good. It's when he hesitates, it has that little hitch.
Yeah.
Went out a picture.
I saw it a little bit more predominantly in the last leg start to kick in.
Probably,
that could be tired darts as well.
Probably starting to get a little warm in that arena.
Oh,
right
yeah, you
now.
can see all of them are glistening.
Yep.
It's also when he has to think about it. He has to slow down and stop. He has to do that hitch.
True. See Shawn now going down to the 19s. And he hits 83 points. We still got about 70 of you joining us right now. Thank you so much. We got a close ball game here. Rob, Cody, Shawn Wade just one leg away from victory. George and Chelsea are trying to stop that with 3 on the spin needed. Great ton there from
Look like a 95.
George. Oh, and
15.
Rob gets 15 the hard way.
He didn't celebrate. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
He didn't celebrate the bad shot.
He's going to stay positive no matter what. That's a great trip 18.
54 and 8 is 62.
Hashtag math.
Way to go, Keegs. Keegan Ives, ladies and gentlemen. Shawn is trying to get a big trouble in there.
31.
I like the switch back down to the 19s early.
Yeah.
With where that first start went.
Shawn's been more consistent on the bottom half of the board. Surprised that he forces that up at the 20.
22.
Oh, George almost got it figured out on dart 3, but it opens up the door here.
Mama Tina cheering on Shawn and Rob.
45. Nope, sorry.
The
59.
Queen of Darts has spoken then.
Interesting. Mama T.
Nice 85 there from Chelsea. She's gone 62-85, and they will have the first look at a checkout because of her 2 rounds there. Of course, George had a big ton in that earlier.
Shawn needs consistent 3 darts here.
And he's looking down at the board to do so.
That's unlucky.
Yep. See the smile. He probably re-broke the fireplace. He probably broke out another little piece of glass.
Before we hit it and all the glass went back to where it was.
Well, that'd be freaky.
George, you require 147.
Trip 20, trip 17, double 18. No, we're not.
Trip 19, trip 18, double 18 would have been fine.
39.
Well, gets it down to a somewhat manageable finish. Rob's going to have to try and do the same here. That's a great first start.
Did it again.
Yep, 80 scored. 81. Oh, that was the best follow-up ever. Chelsea
All right, 109 plays 108.
That's what he said.
88 left.
Trip 16.
Trip 13. Not going to leave a finish there.
49.
59 leaves you this.
Keegan with the he's just doing his patent calls tonight.
30.
73. Shawn, you require 109.
35 left. 109 here for Shawn. This would be for the win.
90 left. Trip 18, double 18, or double wool, double top.
Ooh.
Yep, 31 scored.
78 left. 77
32.
left.
George, you require 35.
I got to be honest with you. I'm rooting for George to
3
hit
for
this
double
35. It's not because I don't love Rob and Puff. It's because
Double
if
16.
Jason's right again on his check on his total, we're gonna have to hear about it for days.
3.
Oh, just outside. Rob,
Robert,
77
You require 77.
for the match
Triple 19, double 10.
in all of Sloth Nation. 58 left.
18 for tops.
You're okay. 58 left.
Oh boy. Oh. 38 left.
Double 19 for the match.
Oh.
39
And
score.
hits the 19.
Hey.
Chelsea require 32.
All right, double 16 here for Chelsea to keep us going. Oh.
Double 8.
It's going to be tough to hit after thinking you hit it on the first one. And she busted it.
Unlucky.
Shawn, you require 38.
North Point Bank doubles came.
38. I'm going to go out to the main board to see what he does here. He has options.
He's shooting a double 19.
Sure is. That hit the double of the 19.
No, I hit the wire at the bottom.
I know. At the double of the 19. Fireplace number 2 would have been gone. Oh, and he drags it inside. Yeah, now I'm starting to think it's on purpose.
George, you require 32.
Big
32
opportunity here
left.
for George. Extend this match. That's a great marker.
And he hits it on
Shot
dart
Neal
2.
flag to George and Chelsea.
Oh boy. Jason can't be right, and all is right in the world. And we are going to
You guys have been doing great.
the
Keep it up,
penultimate
guys.
leg.
2 legs possibly to go. In the 12th leg, it's George to throw first. All
the
the best.
best.
Game on.
He steals the show every week. It's not, I write scripts, I do rehearsals. He just walks in from work,
45.
puts on a mic, and just steals the show every
No,
week.
he puts on the jersey.
Yep.
Yeah.
He
it's-
puts on the
becomes-
referee jersey.
And
Yeah.
he becomes the ref.
I tell you what.
He becomes the Keeganator.
So are we going to go to a last leg decider, fellas, or do we
No.
think
We
that-
have to.
or do we think this is going to be
This is it.
Shawn and Rob?
This
No.
is it.
Nah, but we have to because if it's this, then Shawn wins. That is-
Yeah, that's fair.
Shawn can't win.
Yeah.
Technically, it would be Shawn and Rob winning. That's rude to say about Shawn. Why can't Shawn win?
Come on, Chelsea.
25.
Ooh.
So Keegan walks in and beats Shawn Green in the count up,
Yeah.
and
And
just
Danny
takes over the whole show.
Yeah, he takes both my jobs.
5.
Player and
All right.
commentator.
Not a great round there from Rob.
Big opportunity here.
That was his best heel click of the night, though.
Those reflex points are like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah, they really are.
58.
And
Hate him so much.
when he hits him 18,
And he's throwing them well
microphone-
now, so now he's not going to
Yeah.
switch anymore.
That's
the
like
microphone is actually behind the 18, technically, on the
Yeah.
third, so you can hear it go doing.
in the early 2000s. That's the equivalent of PowerPoints. Like when they hit the board, they click and spin.
41.
It was
Yep.
like nails on a chalkboard
Yeah,
to me.
it's like the old hammerheads.
ugh.
I like the click sound, yeah.
It was
Yep.
click and then spin. Yeah, the PowerPoints, the hammerheads, and those were they were like all the fad in the early 2000s.
10.
I think I know what I'm going to do for the Siege 2s.
Now, that break all the time. There's a little spring behind him. It always broke in.
That's worth the annoyance.
27.
Well, they're both not throwing very well on this leg.
I actually thought about taking
George is throwing the most consistently.
a set and having it converted to soft tip to see what it would
Whoa.
feel like.
That's a heck of a recovery there. He's really firing in the dartboard.
He's throwing.
How about that?
23.
Great darts from George.
Yeah.
Just make sure when he shoots the 20s, he
It's
switches
not
darts.
a 123. is it? Yeah, it is. It is. He had a trip to.
114 and 9.
You're just surprised he knew it that quickly, huh?
I was like,
He's done that once.
yeah.
Hashtag math.
All these guys are just more successful shooting down to that trip 19, with the exception of Rob.
Who has been more successful in the 20s, yeah.
Yep.
Chelsea's going back down to the 19s, too.
Chelsea's been killing the 18 personally.
Oh.
I mean, personally, she's got something against the 18s?
No, she's been killing it, though.
56.
Yep, 56. Good job, Keegs. Could get 123 out the gate, but needed help with that one. Rob looking for a trouble.
26.
Gets breakfast instead.
Yeah, throwing those at all different
This
speeds.
has not been his leg.
Nope. And you know, at this time of the night, you're probably seeing a little fatigue too.
Oh, absolutely. Especially he doesn't really play steel tips, so that's a heavier dart that he's throwing for a longer period of time. He does play darts very often, almost nightly. Oh,
That's unlucky.
Yep.
yes, it
It's
is.
unfortunate.
37. Yeah. Chelsea require 131.
All right, time here for Chelsea and George to tie this up to send us to a last leg decider.
Took a big out earlier on. She's not going to do it this time, but she's going to get him down there.
You knew not to ask Keegan because he would have known.
42.
42 there. Leaves very manageable for a partner. 89 left. Trip 19, double 16. See
That's
what type
how
of
I do
pressure
it.
you can put on. That's
Yeah.
a drop dart.
19.
Yeah, Rob needs a little bit of a reset. You can see some
George, you
sweat
require
dropping on his
89.
head right now.
Yep.
It's probably a little warm out there.
That's a 9.
Yep, trip 3. 9 scored.
80 left.
Double top stops.
I like it.
Do it. Do it.
Go grab your other darts.
Whoa.
Oh,
Ole.
You know what, though? He's hit it after doing that now, if he hits this again. No, where'd he go?
He went triple 18, double 16.
trip 16.
19.
For the
I mean,
double
triple
16.
16,
yeah,
double 16.
double 16. I like that, too. All right.
Just get to an out here. Only need 70 plus. Yeah. Keegan's like, I don't know.
46.
We'll go with 46.
Chelsea
We'll
requires
go with 56.
61.
We'll see what happens. All right.
I even turned off the wrong mic.
All right. Double bull for the win.
That would be awesome. It's not for the. It's for the win of the leg.
Yep. Okay.
46 left. No, 44 left.
44 left. 12 for the. Okay.
17.
She's leaving 30.
Yeah. All right. Need a trip here somewhere. Oh,
30.
oh.
Well, leaves a finish.
George, you require 44.
I won't be surprised if George doesn't hit this. 12.
Double 15.
Double 15.
Soft tippers.
Hey, if he hits it, I don't care. And he won't care either. Send us to a last leg decider.
That's
Well.
a 6, so 24.
24. Double 12.
Left it handy.
Ask Keegan.
Yep, 20 scored, 24 left.
There you go.
Good job, Keegan. He did that one perfectly.
He even pronounced it correctly. You know, he did his T's.
32.
Drags it inside. So an outside shot here
Shawn,
for
you
Puff.
require 154.
I guarantee he's done it sometime in soft tip. Let's see if he can't do it here. Nope, not this time through.
Now you want to leave something for your partner.
28.
Chelsea needs double
Not
6
gonna
here.
do that either.
Chelsea, you require 12.
Down there at the bottom is double 6.
She's right on
Outside.
the wire.
Just on the outside of the wire.
Follow through.
I don't know what she did there, so. Okay.
No score.
Little
Oops,
tense.
scared me there. That was my bad.
It's a little
Robert,
tense.
you require 126.
Shoot the
That would
19.
be a heck of a time to wake up here real quick.
Shoot the 19.
You went bull in the first start?
Yeah, he went 4.
Single 4, 122 left.
Oh, no.
No. That's an 18, though.
42.
All right.
Okay.
Well, George
You require 12.
has to hit this here, or else they're in real danger. That's just on the
It's
outside.
the same spot that Chelsea's was.
On the outside also. Ooh, that one's on the inside. Just on
in
the
that
inside.
corner.
Shawn, you require 84.
Well, this is manageable.
This would be a heck of a time to pull out this.
Yeah.
Trip 20, double 12 for the match.
Just get yourself a dart at it, son.
J-Mac saying Rob, steel, and soft is actually identical weights.
14 for bull. Yeah, Rob throws like a 24-gram dart on soft tip.
Yeah, we should do shout-outs.
Oh, no. He went the wrong route.
27 scored.
Shawn Wages, real quick, wants to shout out Sarah, his wife, Jackson and Carly, his kids, and all the fellas from the 40-ounce
Yes, sir.
Thompson House Wednesday Night League.
40 ounce.
40-ounce crew Thompson House Wednesday
33
Night League
score.
is what he gets.
Chelsea, you require 6.
Chelsea, I'd like to give a shout out to Dustin, a little boy toy sitting over in our living room.
I don't think he's little.
Yeah, well, I'm going to call him that. 'cause I'm
Oh,
over
that's
here.
just.
Ooh, bust it.
No, hit the one, leave.
No score.
There you go. Shout out
Why
to
do you like
mom,
double
family, and
three?
friends, and all the crew down at On the Rox.
19 for double 16 or 11 for tops.
19 for double 16 for the match. Rob, could you like to shout out?
32.
Tony and all the Nipper darters.
As
Oh, that's okay though.
He's 24.
27.
All right,
George, you require 6.
All right, George, you lift it. Finish
come
it off.
on, George. Let's see. George gonna shout out mom and dad, Emily, Catherine, and Heather. I assume that they're his children.
No score.
No score. He busts that
man.
one, George.
Overachiever.
Come on.
And 24 here for Shawn Wages and the match.
For the
Shawn
match, and
requires
Shawn
24.
makes Shawn Green correct.
We always ask people who their mentors are. Shawn named Les Wages. I'm assuming that's his father. And Mark Raymer.
Sorry about that, Shawn.
Ooh, gonna get one
Yeah.
dart in hand for it.
Now he's trying to take out the surround.
A lot of people have Mark Raymer as a mentor, so that's awesome.
5.
Yeah.
Nope, sorry. 12. I apologize.
It's okay.
Well, he pays him a lot to say that.
Yeah.
Chelsea, you require
All right,
6.
double 3 for Chelsea. To stay alive.
Chelsea's mentors,
Oh, there's
Mom,
The
Aaron
second hole,
Woolley,
the second hole in the surround.
Chuck Skiles,
Walk it up. Here it is, right here.
and Lauren.
Oh, no. And
All right,
Rob,
Robert, you
double
require
6.
12.
Double 6 for the win. Come on, Rob. Right there. Nowhere close.
No score.
Oh, man.
Come
George,
on.
you require 6.
Well, this is about as tense as it gets, guys.
Dun, 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 dun.
Someone's got to hit it.
Eventually.
Hopefully.
All right.
2 for double 2?
Was that a 2?
It is.
2 for double 2.
Smart move there by
I
George.
love it.
Oh,
I don't
no,
like it anymore.
I don't like that anymore, though. It's a good
Shawn,
move.
you require 12.
I like the idea.
How do you spell idea? Is there an
I-
R on the end of that?
IDEAR.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Same people that put the R in wash. Say wash.
Whoosh.
I don't like those people either.
Double 3.
Double 3. Let's go to the bottom of the board.
Bottoms.
Where did that one go?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, he went 2, double 2, 2.
And then he's
Chelsea,
back in the
you
madhouse.
require 6.
There's a little bit of an alliteration on that one. Come on, Chelsea. Double
Walk it
3
up.
for the win.
Just throw it.
Tell you what, we could have 4 fireplaces,
No
and they
score.
would have taken out each one of them.
Robert, you
Ah,
require 4.
Bob just needs a double 2 here.
For the match.
Slide it over.
Oh, that's right on the wire.
Perfect mark.
Oh,
Madhouse.
This is where they live.
Oh, no.
That's all right. They're back in their comfort zone, guys.
Georgia requires.
Come on, Georgie.
Under over 8 times Keegan said that so far. Right here?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Well,
They're afraid to miss is what the problem is.
Yeah.
Madhouse it is, and Shawn.
Shawn, you require 2.
Reset, Shawn. Reset there.
Shoot the bottom
Come on.
shoot the bottom of the one and then walk it
Yeah.
down.
Yep. Get that first one up there. I'm worried for my ceiling fan.
Word for the camera.
Well,
No score. Chelsea requires 6.
Come on, Chelsea. I like that throw, though. There you go.
Right on top of that one.
Yep.
No score. Robert, you require 2.
Nerves and fatigue.
oh yeah.
Yep.
He had that extra hitch in his giddy up.
Yep, saw
Yeah.
that, right? Yep.
No score.
Yeah. Guys, put on a
I also
seatbelt,
think
strap
there's like
on in.
9
We're going to be
rounds
here
of
for a
people
while.
on double
I tell you, it's either going to be George or it's going to be
Georgia
Shawn.
requires 6.
George or Shawn's going to hit it right here.
Well, he hits it.
Well, that's not
Technically, that counts.
Yeah,
Let's just give it to
yeah.
him.
Sean, you require
That's like the kids'
2.
league. After 8 rounds, they get single out.
You counts are out at 6. So we'll give you that.
See, there you go. The referee said
not
it's
what I
good.
mean.
All right. Well, you know the drill.
Madhouse. Go I. Aim I.
There it is.
Walk it down. Oh.
Ah.
There it ain't.
There it is.
Chelsea, you require 6.
Come on, Chelsea.
Jason, that was so far away.
Come on. Oh,
No score.
Right there.
Yeah, right on the neighbor.
Shawn is
Robert,
past his
you require
bedtime.
2.
Yeah.
He's doing jumping jacks.
Rob's doing jumping jacks, which is just going to get him more warm.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. George, you require 6.
2 double 2. Walk it up. A little higher.
No score.
If you had 4 darts.
Shawn, you require 2.
Come on, Shawn. This is it right here. Here comes the wages.
The money shot.
Oh, that's a good marker.
So
there.
right at the back of that dart.
Pretend it's the fireplace.
Yeah, move. Yeah, really.
Game.
Yes! He hits it! The fireplace is hit.
How did he get under
Oh, my
that?
goodness.
How did?
Wow.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
Hey, you get to do the interview.
Oh.
Good stuff, kids. Congratulations.
It's going to be quick.
Way to give him hell up there. I thought we were going
Way
to
to give him hell.
I'm gonna be honest.
What a match.
Wow. Well,
I'm here
That
for
was
it.
entertaining.
Tim,
man.
thanks for being our guest host, buddy. Wow.
Thanks for having me. Hey, you want to go over do the
Yeah, I'll do all the
3-day stuff real
Yeah,
quick?
I got you.
Did you turn me off?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, as unlikely as that third one was. Well, as unlikely as that third one was, they get it done. Wow. Well, let's take a look at our upcoming events. If the next few weeks are just like this, we're going to be just fine. Sunday, July 16th, Bar Wars. That's going to be soft tip at the castle. First time in the history. You're going to want to tune in at 1 p.m. on Sunday with Ryan George and Keegan Ives on the mic. Tuesday, July 25th, the Siege Bandits attack. And then Tuesday, August 1st, the Siege IDA versus To The Point Streaming, and that one is going to be a doozy. I'm telling you that right now. Hey, Night Owls is having a 3-day tournament that starts July 28th through the 30th, 2023, and it's anyone can sign up. So $10 entry fee per person per event. Bar will add based on events and stuff like that. It's going to be great. So come on in. Have a great time with that. And, wow. It was quite the match. Well done to our winners, Rob, Cody, and Shawn Wages. Let me turn on you guys' microphones. Guys, Shawn.
I got lucky.
Let me start off this gate. What's it like having Rob as a partner out there?
It is an experience like none other. If you've not done it, you should. At least once in your life. I owe him a heel click.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Rob, great job tonight, bud. You played really well early on. I know at the end it looked like you got tired a little bit, but you were great early on in that match. Talk to me through that. What was it like beforehand? Were you nervous?
Fuck yeah.
Oh. Beep. No, I'm just kidding. You're fine.
Yes, I was extremely nervous,
Yep.
and I'm still nervous now because I'm not used to be on cameras.
You guys won.
I know, but there's even more nervousness
Well,
because I don't know what. Okay,
it doesn't matter. Just look at me.
Camera.
We were just talking. You're not even on air anymore on Facebook. That's for sure.
Ah,
Yeah,
I'm
Facebook.
sorry.
Facebook left early. But that's all right.
Is
Shawn.
that me?
No, not you. It was not your fault. You played well tonight, bud. You guys both did. It was a good team. Had you guys ever played together before?
No. We've seen each other out and
Yep.
around, but we've never partnered up until tonight. And it was, like I said, it was an experience.
Yeah.
It felt really good in there. It was very comfortable. I think I got through all my nerves before I got here. So
I was about to say, you seemed the most comfortable at the gates.
It was
that
just-
first double seemed to get you a little bit, but once you hit it, you were fine.
oh, yeah. No, there was nothing left to do but to do it when I got here. So
Yeah. Well, you guys take it out 7-5. I want to say congratulations because that was my exact prediction.
Ooh.
So,
Yay.
and I don't know why I congratulated you guys, but congratulations on the win, and congratulations to me on that prediction. Right for the first time ever. It's the first time for everything. So,
Our goal was to help him out, and then all of a sudden, I actually hit some random things.
you
so I'm
hit some
happy.
great outs, bud. I mean, you played really well. I was very happy for you. Overall, you played great.
Basically surprised.
No,
I know.
no, you did great.
I was surprised for myself, to be honest, because I'm like, yep, I hit that. I'm happy.
Rob
Good.
played very well.
He did.
He's got a lot to be proud of. He'll go back and watch that, and
I'll
He'll
be
see.
disappointed in myself. I was like,
Okay.
okay, crap. Like, how bad do I throw? Yes.
Well,
that bad.
Puff, I can't let you out of here without talking about our incident tonight.
Oh yeah.
How
many stars is that going to cost me?
Well, you don't want to know from Jason's perspective. That's okay. Your wife, right after it happened, had the best comment of all time.
Oh.
We had just gone down on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
She came all the way over to YouTube just to make this comment, by the way, and it said, "We don't have the money to pay for that. Sorry."
That sounds exactly like
It was
Sarah.
great. It was awesome. I laughed hysterically. It was a perfect reaction to it.
Oh man.
That was shocking, startling. Was that?
It was definitely startling. Knocked me out of my mindset for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You came back in and shot well, though. But yeah, what happened? Did you see it?
I have no idea. I think the point of my dart came down and must have hit a crack
Yeah.
that had already been formed
Yeah.
in just the right spot.
And it just took it out.
That was not a noise that I think I've ever heard throwing darts.
It was quite the. We've had quite the night in here. I'm going to tell you right from that double nightmare at the end there.
Yeah.
I mean, how you guys expected to hit that
We were down
heavy?
deep in that
Yeah.
game. To even come back and have shots at it and then not be able to hit them is frustrating. But you throw until they tell you not to throw anymore.
And you hit it.
And you hit it. So, yeah.
That was a huge checkout, bud.
It was. Yeah, I didn't want to see a last leg decided. They were starting to warm up a little bit there. I didn't want any of that. So
Well, I think double one is now called the Fireplace. It's a good new nickname
Awesome.
for it. So it's definitely going to be a siege nickname moving forward because I told you to hit the fireplace and you hit the fireplace.
I'm so glad to be an originator. Awesome.
But guys, congratulations. The trophies right in front of you, those are yours. I want to give a huge shout out to your opponents who shot very well. Chelsea and
Chelsea and
George
George
did
shot
great.
very
Can we
well
get-
tonight.
Wonderful.
They
Can we
all
get
the credit and
Shawn and I
kudos
do-
to them. It was
A lot of those legs were right there.
very competitive,
Yeah.
and the best part was we all had fun. We
Yeah,
had a blast.
exactly.
I
That
mean,
was
nobody
my
got
whole
too
entire goal.
serious. It was just about the darts and having
Absolutely.
fun. So it was everything darts should be.
Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
And
you
that
so much.
Appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
No, of course. We were happy to have you. All right, guys. Well, here's the deal. I didn't do my job earlier, so let's play the A to Z darts colonial ad one more time on the way out. John Green, joined by our winners. Have a great night, guys.
So in preparation for a recent event, I put this board to the test with 4 to 6 hours of practice per week for a month straight. This gave me an opportunity to see how this board holds up, as well as give you all that honest opinion you've been waiting for. After just a few throws, I was able to tell that this board was a touch softer than popular brands I've used in the past. Admittedly, this had me a little scared, thinking this would lead to a fairly quick wear down. Instead, after a week, I was still at the point where I felt the board did not need to be rotated. Overall, after a month and around 20 hours of play, I was thoroughly surprised by how well this board held up. Yes, there was some aesthetic wear and tear, but I do feel there was a decrease in the amount of bounce that I had, which I directly contributed to the board's softness. For me, this is a winner for both new and experienced players who like to put their hours in. Alrighty folks, don't forget we're your partner in darts. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks for watching.